everyone, welcome back to Shot Racing Collects, where today we have another video. Just writing in Joe's, I got Obi for your player and the Islanders and the Devils. Thank you very much. There is the team still available, and of course my phone goes off right away. Why? Because it can. Where are you, Joe? Right there. Obi. Got you down, brother. Thank you very much. Tim, how you doing? So don't forget, we need, for your guesses, we need the team that you think is going to be on the 12th card of this pack, donated by Lock-In. That's going to be for the free team at the beginning. And then we got your player that will be during the break. Oh, there you go. Now, who texted me, or what the heck was that? Oh, that was Joe sending me money. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, brother. All right, so I'm gonna get started right now. I'm just gonna do the packs in order, 1 to 10, but they're Douglas's packs, so I gotta make sure they're all facing the right way. Ooh, that's a heck of a way to start. All right, flip flop. Nobody's in yet. I know Mike said he was coming in. Jason's gonna be a little bit late, he said. Is his job, now that the time changed on our end, that he doesn't get out of work till the time we are about to start. So I'm sure he will be in a little while. Oh, wow. I think maybe we should wait and put this one near the end. Maybe we'll start at 10 and work our way down. This one, Douglas, he gave me a whole bunch of packs, and we just did 10 random packs. This one is really good. Ooh, a lot of good names too. Johnny, what's going on, brother? So I will put that back up. There is the teams that are available. Okay, Tim's going to pick the Flyers for the guests for the pack. Okay, Tim is there. The boys and I aren't picking one for that. We don't need that free team. But if you, I need a player for the break, and then for the free team before, whoever team is on the 12th card. If you guess that team, you get a free spot in the break. Getting ready to head to work. All right, brother. You know what? You and I are going to have to do a late night stream hangout, because I miss hanging out with you, bro. Just have to, one night I'm not doing anything. We'll get together and just sit and shoot the breeze, because it's been so long since I've talked to you. You know, I'm kind of like a toothache. Douglas, I'm doing something different. I take the Blackhawks as the team in the pack. Okay? And Joe's going to go with the Whalers. All righty. Who did Douglas say? Blackhawks. Okay. And Joe, oops, put that in the wrong column. And Joe, where are you, Joe? Right there, Hartford. Got you down. Thank you, guys. Hey, Corey, what's going on, brother? The Habs and Corey Perry. You know what? That could be a good guess for both. Where are you? Sticks right there. Okay, so we'll go Habs and Corey Perry. All right, I got to update the list for the teams available. Okay, there's the updated list is now pinned to the top of what's still available. I get rid of that one. Jets and Jeff Carter. Okay, oh, sounds good, Johnny. We'll definitely hook up in the next couple days. The Jets and Jeff Carter for Johnny. There you are. These are all Douglas's packs for the most part, so the years are going to be all over the place. And Douglas wants McKinnon. Okay. Oh, too many ends. There we go. Close enough. Let's stop that one. And we will share the player guesses. So I got Johnny with Jeff Carter and the Jets. Tim with Pavel Bure, the Flyers. AJ went with Leon Draisaitl. I went with JVR. Joe went with Ovi and Hartford. Douglas is McKinnon and the Blackhawks. Sticks is Corey Perry and the Habs. Yeah, we don't have teams, so we don't want to win that one. Okay. Hey, Locken, what's going on, bud? All right, just going through the Douglas's first pack because he does them like the old Upper Deck, where they're flipped every which way but loose. All right, so that is pack number one. Now I got pack number two. Pick is the guy with the helmet. That's a good one. Oh, nice, Johnny. Overnight driving on Monday. That's cool. Well, you know what? Because these are Douglas's, there might be guys without helmets in here. You never know. We've got some Dunross. I'm not really looking at what the teams are. I'm just kind of going through and making sure they're facing all the same way. Ooh, I like artifacts. Those are always nice. And the stick, probably a series. You know what? It probably is. A guy with a stick and a helmet. Oh, Casey Jones. That's a good one. That's my pick for TMNT all the time. Ooh, I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out on the thing. Okay. That's first half of the pile. Organized. And like I said, these are 10 of Douglas's packs, so the years are going to be all over the place. There's players I can't remember what's in there. Some autos I put in the bags. Picked up for the breaks. Yep. Well, and I will admit, I know there's at least one so far, because in the one pack I was flipping through real quick. It's kind of hard to ignore an autograph. So I can guarantee there is one autograph in here. Well, that's a cool card. Okay, so if anybody else has their player or the teams they want to say, just shout it out. The updated list of what's available for teams is still is pinned to the top. And we've got 20 minutes. Maybe about a quarter to. I'll do the draw. You want Subban again? You got her, Locken. Okay, got you down, bud. Thank you. And if you want to pick a team for the free spot at the beginning, one of your donated packs, appreciate that. Whatever team is on the 12th card. Now that I say that, is there any that doesn't have teams on them in that set? It's been a while since I've done that set. Oh, another flip. And another flip. Ooh. There are definitely all kinds of here. Boston. You got her, bud. Thank you, sir. We got the Jets, the Flyers, Hartford, Blackhawks, Boston, and the Habs are the teams that have been picked so far. Nice. And the last little pile here. Go through real quick. There we go. 2 team bags done. So there's over 1,000 cards in this, because each one has 100 cards. We're going to be here for a while tonight. Do one more now. Hopefully everybody's having a good week. We had got rid of pretty much all our snow, and then it snowed a foot overnight, and now we're almost gone again. So Mother Nature doesn't know what she wants. That's okay. Oh, that's right too. Okay. Oh, and there's Jason. What's going on, buddy?
He's polishing off a donut. I just got home from work.
Nice. So you got to pick a team and a player this week.
A team and a player.
Yeah, the player for the break, and then the team for the free spot before. One of Lockin's 1990 score packs. Whatever team is on the 12th card. That's going to be the free spot.
Let's go with team being the Pittsburgh Penguins.
You want the Penguins for your team? Okay.
Let's go with Yager. I don't know why. I'm just gonna go.
You want to go Yager?
Yager.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
and
that's my work clothes. I gotta dress nicely because I'm not working in the office.
all right.
This is my left here.
This is what I did top that.
What the hell's going on? Where am I getting music from? Is that music coming from you?
What was that? Yeah, you're cutting in and out really, really badly on mine anyway.
No, I don't know what's going on. I hear music for some strange reason.
Oh, I've got music in the background. I just had it on. Let's just go.
I thought it was me. I just turned the computer on. I was like,
nope.
I was one-handing everything with the mouse. So
I don't want to know what you're one-handed with your mouse.
I was eating a donut.
Oh, okay, all right.
That was chocolate frosting.
I don't want to know about the chocolate frosting either.
It looks fine on my end, so I don't know what's going on. So
actually, you're better now. It's a lot better. I don't know. Maybe you're storming there.
No, it's sunny and 15 degrees outside.
Last week we got rid of all the snow to get over a foot on. I think it was Friday night, and now it's pretty much gone again.
Mom said the same thing when she had snow, so
it's like freaking brutal.
I don't know, but I didn't eat that. Well, I don't eat hot dog sideways sticks. That's all I'm gonna say.
That was pretty good, though. I didn't pay attention the first time I did
my mom too, because my mom was freaking out when I did that first thing on Sora.
Yeah.
I just shared a picture where catching the foul ball at the Jays game. And then I did one of Tristan being attacked by the Cobra chickens.
I love that one. That was funny.
When he runs in the water. I did another one where he was flying in a plane, too.
Oh, right on.
Oh, what teams are left, by the way?
What teams are left? Let's see.
There we go. Am I giving away a team, or are I actually going to take a team?
Yes. So let's share the screen.
Yeah, I didn't have the funds to get into a $20 blaster break last night, so sorry.
Yeah. Well, it was brutal. It was not
I saw the last
bad
15 minutes of it. So
okay, so we got the Ducks, the Sabres, the Flames, the Hurricanes, the Avalanche, the Jackets, the Stars, the Panthers, the Wild, the Canadiens, the Preds, the Rangers.
No one picked the Montreal Canadiens. Well, I'll buy them for sticks.
Then we got Sharks, Blues, Lightning, Leafs, Coyotes, Canucks, Knights, Capitals, and Jets.
Oh. I just said I didn't think the Leafs were going to be available. So,
well, because Douglas didn't take them because most of this is his packs.
Okay. Well, I'm going to still take the Montreal Canadiens for sticks.
You got it.
I've got so many from this era of the league. It's the
Well,
era
it's
really before the mid the late 80s and 2000s that I'm like early 2000s that I'm missing.
well, just going through these real quick. I'm just I'm not really looking at it, but I'm seeing they're all over the place.
Yeah. Because I got so many, I got Leaf cards I still have to sort. I've got so many.
Oh, I can trust me. I totally understand. Okay, so we're gonna do sticks from Jason. All right, perfect.
Even after what he did to me, putting me in a disgusting jersey.
All right, so
if you want to see it.
Let's go and do the free team right now. These nice plastic packs that you can never. Oh, that opened actually fairly easy. Locker knows where to get these. All right, we're going to start with a Reg Zombo. Actually, let me.
Yeah.
There we go. This is the Canadian version too. It's red. We got a Bernie Nichols for the Rangers.
Coffee.
A little cup of coffee for the Penguins.
Berzan?
Oh, Perry Berezan.
Perry Berezan.
The Stars.
Step on my toe.
Step on my toe for the.
Step on my toe.
Did you watch that friggin' Flames game last night? 3 goals called back in a row.
Yeah.
Wow.
My brother was
Murray
on
Barron for the Flyers. We got John Morris. I haven't been counting. 1, 2,
Goulet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Every time I see Goulet, I think of Will Ferrell skit where he goes, Goulet.
9 is Dave McElwain. 10.
Oh, Bork. Bork.
Phil Bork. 11 is Todd Krieger. Then we'll go 15 is Paul McLean. Oops. 14 is Kjell Samuelsson. 13, Thomas Sandstrom. And the 12th card and the winning team is the Flyers, Tim Kerr.
Where's Mike?
I'm thinking the exact same thing.
He could have picked it. He's at work.
And there was somebody, Dragon Fan Tim. So, Tim, you won the free team. So you can go ahead and pick the team you want. I will put the teams back up. Hey, Mantis.
Okay, I'm gonna put that thing Sticks Made of Me up, so everyone can make fun of me.
You just give me a sec here. Yep. Okay, so Tim, the Ducks, the Sabres, the Flames, the Hurricanes, the Avalanche, the Blue Jackets, the Stars, the Panthers, the Wild, the Predators, the Rangers, the Senators, the Sharks, the Blues, the Lightning, the Leafs, the Coyotes, which is also the Mammoth, Canucks, Knights, Capitals, and Jets are the teams available. Actually, I will fix the. Where are they? Right there. Habs are out. Copy that on there. You want Tampa? Okay.
Tampa.
Well, now that I did that, I got to take the Lightning out. Where are they? Right there, right before the Leafs. So that is now. Come on.
Could have been worse, Sticks. You could have been putting in another jersey. I thought that's where you would have went first.
I was waiting for what do you call it? Bruins. I thought maybe he'd put you in like a Marchand jersey or something like that.
I mean, chasing Lucas Raymond around the ice or something.
Oh, that's true too. Yes, forgot about Lucas.
All right,
okay, where are you, Tampa? Right there, Dragon Fan Tim.
Douglas just gave me the Leafs and it's taking the Preds, Sharks, and Canes. I already got this Habs. Just the Habs.
Habs are gone, but he wants the Preds, the Sharks, the Canes, and Jason with the Leafs. Okay. All right.
And Douglas, wait till you see what Sticks did to me.
Actually, here, I will put you on the, let's take that. We'll move you over here and go there.
Hopefully that picks up the sound.
And I will.
Maple Leafs are for wiping your butt.
Corey, you got too much damn time on your hands, dude. That's the problem. Preds, Sharks.
It doesn't take much to make a video.
Sharks. Okay. And then Jason, or the Leafs are Jason from.
Who let you down here, Kat?
Oh.
Yeah, this is the.
Oh, that's Douglas. He's getting his taxes done, so he's not in the chat.
Getting against Jason Tristan was one I made last.
Yeah, actually, I was amazed that the voice with Jason's was like freaking right on the money too.
Tristan's is pretty good. He's upset that he changed his Air Force logo to it like an elk or something in his hat. That's the wrong hat, Dad. I said it's pretty damn good for the rest of it.
Okay, now I gotta go, and he wanted the Canes. The Leafs are gone.
Yeah, same with the Penguins, Tim. Penguins used to be a lot of cards in those packs too.
Well, that's the one Gretzky's got like 7 cards in that, so I thought maybe somebody would pick
LA.
Edmonton.
No, it was LA in that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yes, he was. Sorry, it's 91. Sharks is the other team.
Yeah, it's a long time ago now, Jeff. 91 was a long time ago.
You know what? It really was.
Scary but true. It doesn't feel like it to us, but when you look at it, I'm like,
oh no, it feels like it too. Trust me.
Oh, not to me sometimes. It feels like that just happened yesterday. I remember doing that.
That's like somebody was saying we were talking about the Raptors, and it's like, Christ, that was like 20 years ago now.
Yeah, 2019, wasn't it?
Yep. Okay, so Douglas now wants to do a giveaway for a team. We're going to do random numbers. So, Douglas giveaway. 1 to 99. Start. All right, so there you go. Everybody put your number in. And
I'm going to steal this number from Sticks before he gets it in there.
right ahead.
Oh, someone took my 73.
Sticks usually goes to 76. So I
no, he usually goes 67.
Or 67, sorry.
I'm not picking that number.
Nope.
Whoops. If you're going to PayPal, why are you going to Sportsnet?
So it sounds like Matthews wants to know what the team's vision is going to be, or he's going to be traded.
Yep. I have no problem with it. They need to rebuild anyway.
They have to. They've got to pretty much go down to the bare bones and start over, which isn't a bad thing. But you think Berube is going to be back?
What's that?
You think Berube is going to be back?
I don't think the GM should have been back in the first place.
He treble.
Should have had Hunter years ago.
I take dumbass back rather than him.
I knew as soon as he was like the Flames, it was like, he didn't ship for the Flames. Then why did we get him? Like,
exactly. All right, so we got 73, 33, 14, 21, 32, 17. 5 minutes left. I'll give it till 4 minutes.
How much is it? It's $15, $13.
12 American, which is like 15 Canadian.
No, it's 17 Canadian. It just did
Yeah,
first.
I know.
$17.19.
Well, because of that stupid $2 charge and then your exchange and
It's autocorrect. That's not what I'm typing.
all right. Do you have any cards in front of you, Jason?
I do. I'm going to stack a Montreal Canadiens here.
Perfect. Well, that's perfect. So what's the highest one?
Well, some Montreal Canadiens here. It's all my Allure stuff. So we got it.
Okay, well, because Tim Kerr, give me one sec, was number 177. Oops. We'll go with the 7th card.
Okay, so I'm going to take the Montreal Canadiens in front. So here, 1, 2, doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's good news to Tim.
Ooh. And the number is, man, those are sharp cards.
10.
10.
I see Johnny with 14.
Yeah, it's Johnny.
I had to scroll up to see more, but I think it was Johnny was the one I can remember because it was 73 and 33 before me. So,
yep, there was Mantis at 17, and
we got Adam's number. We got Chipper Jones' number.
So Johnny, you can pick any team you want.
Kings. Nope,
He's already got them.
He already got the Kings. Oh.
He's already got them. So the Ducks, the Sabres, the Flames, the Avalanche, the Blue Jackets, the Stars, the Panthers, the Wild, the Rangers, the Senators, the Blues, the Coyote Mammoth, the Canucks, the Golden Knights, the Capitals, and the Jets are what's available. And yes, hashtag rigged. I'm going to... Oh, Mike's doing his taxes. I'm getting my taxes done. I hope to join before you guys finished.
You get his $3.43.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They've done something different because it's Dar and I have always got money back, but for some reason this year, I have to pay $1,000. She has to pay $1,500.
It's because
I know we lost JR's money.
Yeah,
but that's the only thing that's different. Yeah. But it is the government, so
the wife takes all the kid stuff, so I get my own. So,
well, that's exactly what we do because I'm on disability. Mine is different, but I haven't made any money or anything like that, so I don't know how all of a sudden I owe $1,000. And of course, because it's the government, they want their money now. If it's for us,
yeah, it's the other way around. Hey,
okay, Rangers. Any Gretzky's for you? Okay, sounds good, brother.
I don't think Gretzky's at the Rangers.
Well, there probably will be because, like I said, these packages
different years.
All over the place.
I'm thinking of score packs. What am I doing? I still get my 3 mini sticks I got on Saturday. I haven't even opened up yet.
You know what? We were looking at going there last night.
You can buy them separately now.
Well, they had. You know what? I heard that nobody likes the burger, so nobody wants to buy the meal.
Hero burger is horrible. Yeah, it's freaking horrible. Luckily, he had nuggets and a Big Mac as a choice.
The prime minister's stealing something.
Okay. No, I'm just stretching. I'm not tired.
He's still hurting from his mouth. All right, let's turn the camera off.
No comment there.
Well, he had to get all 4 wisdom teeth pulled.
I remember you saying that, but I would just, if anyone just walked in and didn't know that.
This is his first day without pain pills. He's actually gone 24 hours without all 3 in him.
It feels good when they're finally out. I know that.
Yeah. Well, he's now You're not on solid food yet, are you though?
No, Mom said I could start tomorrow.
There.
I went straight to solid food. I wasn't. As soon as I got the gauze in my mouth, I was eating.
Well, he's been living on pudding and Jello and mashed potatoes and
Pasta.
pasta.
Yeah.
Okay, so these ones are sorted. So you just do whatever one you want.
I don't know why we're on
And away
these.
we go. So
We're gonna look at Jason cut some cards. Is a pack of mine in this one?
yep.
Did we do the hat? Oh, I think we did the Habs pack already, didn't we? I hate you, Jason. Oh, gee, I wonder what's in this.
So, well, the coloring on that front card looks a little gold and brown or black to me, so I'm having a feeling it might be a rat.
I totally forgot about that pack. I totally forgot about that pack.
And then on the back, I think that's a ka-chunk.
Yeah. More reasons to hate him after the past little while.
Pretty much. Exactly, Johnny. All right, well, you know what? Let's get to it. If anybody else wants any of the teams, they're pinned in the comments.
Getting a lot of cards. Let's go.
And if anybody hasn't picked your player yet for the giveaway, you can go ahead and do that as well. And let's
Dick's
go.
got a player picked in?
Sticks?
Sure he did. He was here before I was. Who did he pick?
I think so. Who did Corey pick? Oh, Corey Perry.
Corey. Look at
Another one of our favorite players.
that. Speaking of that.
Uh-oh. Let me guess. There might be one of his in that pack.
Possibly.
All right. Let's go.
Vernon Fiddler for the Coyotes. Martin Hansel for the Coyotes. Johan Franzen for the Red Wings. We have a Robin Rieger for the Sabres. Thomas Vanek for the Sabres. Mike Smith for the Coyotes. Martin Byron for the Rangers. Walteri Flapula for the Red Wings. Jacob Kendall for the Red Wings. We have a Scott Nickel for the Sharks. Patrick Marleau for the Sharks.
Jiggy.
A John Sebastian Giguère.
Get jiggy with it.
The Ducks. We have a Brad Richards for the Rangers. Nick Johnson for the Wild. Crosby for the Penguins.
Pittsburgh.
Oh, there you go. Sean?
We have 3 Red Wings players.
Oh, I think that's all the Russians.
Probably.
I think it was Fedorov.
Kevin Brown, Pat
Well,
Peake,
that is
and Bob Wren.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I thought the same thing. Fedorov, Fedosov, and Kozlov.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Kirk McLean for the Canucks. Clinton Anderson for the Blues. Patrick Marleau for the Sharks.
Wasn't the Leafs Russian?
Jamie Lagenbrunner for the
Tee
Devils.
off and summer off.
Trevor Linden
Pretty much.
for the Canucks. You have a Justin Williams for the Kings. Ryan Smith for the Kings.
Oh, boy.
Dan Hamhuis for the Predators. Jason Spezza, the Senators.
And Ryan Smith was following me around in Toronto in 2004.
David Perrin for the Golden Knights, Kings. Jason Pominville for the Sabres. Mo Mantha for the Jets.
Mo.
Paul Gostad for the Sabres.
I think you're right, Logan.
Guy Lafleur for the Rangers.
Not for the Montreal Canadiens, huh?
Flames.
Told there would be a guy without the helmet, Logan.
Who's that? Flames.
Oh, there's got to be a bunch of Craig McTavish in there, I'm guessing.
Anders Eriksson for the Red Wings, rookie card. Doug Bodger for the Sabres. Dave Brown for the Flyers. Brad Richards for the Lightning. Peter Nedved for the Coyotes. Steve Konowalchuk for the Caps. Brian Glenn for the North Stars. Perry Berezon for the North Stars. Pavel Datsyuk for the Red Wings. Alex Tanguay for the Kings. Chris Butler for the Flames. Jay Harrison for the Hurricanes. Tanner Pearson for the Kings.
There's a nice one.
Dennis Potvin
Yeah.
for Team Canada.
The canvas of legend.
Potvin, that'll be the Islanders. I don't remember. Where did he play other than the Islanders?
Jamie Rivers
Might have just
for
been
the, for the Sudbury Wolves.
I'll have to look that up.
Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Nugent Hopkins for the Oilers. Jocelyn Hike for the Sabres. Brett Sterling for the Thrashers. Bobby Ryan for the Ducks. Eric Christensen for the Thrashers. Eric Stahl for the Hurricanes. We have a Duncan Keith. Sure. For the Blackhawks. Martin Havlat for the Blackhawks. David Legwand for the Predators. We have a Nicholas Backstrom for the Caps. Eric Christensen for the Thrashers. Tomas Vanek for the Sabres. We have a rookie Tomas Vokun for the Canadiens. Frank Banham for the Ducks.
Say boo, not boo. Yeah, he only
Sean
played
Brown, rookie card for the Oilers.
That's what I thought, Corey.
Paxton Schaefer for the Bruins, rookie card. Christian Matt for the Avalanche, rookie card. Kevin Hodson for the Wings, rookie card. Hanat Dome Nicely for the Flames, rookie card.
Too blurry on my end.
Pascal Rayom for the Devils, rookie card. Vladimir Vorobev for the Rangers, rookie card. Jordan Eberle for the Oilers. Manny Fernandez for the Wild. Vaclav Varada for the Sabres, rookie card. Nikolai Zurdev for the Blue Jackets. Eric Stahl for the Hurricanes. Danny Heatley for the Wild. Scott Mellenby for the Thrashers. Dan Fristich for the Blue Jackets. Matthew Lombardi for the Flames. Ox Tangwe for the Flames. Daniel Sedin for the Canucks. Jonathan Drouin for the Lightning. Paul Stastny for the Blues. Elias Lindholm for the Hurricanes. Bobby Ryan for the Senators. Nick Jugstad for the Panthers. Scott Hartnell for the Blue Jackets.
Those are such cool looking cards.
Chris Kunitz for the Penguins. Wayne Simmons for the Flyers. Stephen Weiss for the Panthers. Wayne Simmons for the Kings. We have Oscar Moeller for the Kings. Ben Eager for the Oilers. Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Chris Higgins for the Canucks. JT Miller for the Canucks.
I should have picked Matthew Tkachuk. I was thinking about it.
Randy Vilishchak for the Devils. Checklist of Steven Stamkos for the Lightning.
Stammer.
TJ Oshie for the Blues. Christopher Letang for the
We got
Penguins.
Tang.
Keith Yandel for the Coyotes. Shane Doan for the Coyotes. Alex Kovalev for the Senators. Daniel Alfredson for the Senators. Marian Gaborik for the Rangers. Brandon Dubinsky for the Rangers. Tomas Holmstrom for the Red Wings. Blake Wheeler for the Jets. Nathan Gerby for the Sabres. Eric Stahl for the Hurricanes.
Okay, you know who you're looking
I'm in
for?
Canada. There's never enough.
Okay, there's Jeff Carter, Pavel Bure, Yager, Draisaitl, JVR, Ovi, Scheifele, McKinnon, Subban, and Corey Perry.
Cool.
Okay, so there's the first stack. That's the first Douglas pack done.
It was only number 2, by the way.
Oh, I went to Tim Hortons last night waiting for AJ to be done baseball, and I always get a chocolate glaze. They didn't have any damn chocolate glazed donuts.
Usually
We have
the
a
top-
Chris Phillips for the Senators. Hendrik Zetterberg for the Red Wings. Patrick Marleau for the Sharks. Curtis Lashishin for the Nordiques. Joe Riki for the Lightning. Bernie Nichols for the Rangers. Patrick Sundstrom for the Devils. Vladimir Tsplakov for the Sabres. Nicholas Bergfors for the Predators. Martin Arat for the Predators. Mark Street for the Islanders. Matt Martin for the Islanders. Adam Fox, UD Portraits for the Rangers.
Another good one right behind it.
Howard Chuck for the Sabres. Sergei Samsonov for the Hurricanes. We have a Darcy Tucker for the Avalanche. Stephen Rice for the Whalers. Sean Antowski for the Canucks. Ron Tugnut
Tugger.
for the Nordiques.
Tugger.
Steve Scheisen for the Red Wings. Paul Coffey for the Penguins. Wolf Samuelson for the Penguins. Paul Cruz for the Flames.
Okay, hold on. Which one is that? JT Miller actually has Nathan McKinnon on the back. So we'll give that half a point.
Boo.
Whoever picked McKinnon, which was Douglas, so he can have half a point.
Mike,
No, we're not
Bruce Lakin.
halfway yet, Hunter.
the Kings.
Raph added a stack.
Randy
I was gonna say, we're on stack
Woodlanders.
2.
Matthew Schneider for the Thrashers.
I couldn't tell.
Gulevsky.
It was too shiny.
I don't know who that is. He's a
Guy
King.
Levesque.
Cool.
Guy Levesque. In case you're wondering, he's French.
Theo Fleury for the Flames. Dave Manson for the Oilers. Adam Creighton for the Islanders. Mike Huff for the Nordiques. Keith Brown for the Blackhawks. Dave Malley for the Devils. John McIntyre for the Kings. Stu Barnes for the Jets, rookie card. Alexander Godniuk.
You gotta watch the pro set though. Some of them are
Rangers
rookie cards.
I know.
Craig Muni for the Oilers.
So many errors in that set.
Russell Ramniuk
Yep.
for the Jets rookie card. Paul Cavallini for the Blues. Matt Sundin for the Nordiques. Moose. Paulie for the Rangers. Jason
No, the
Rock.
Oilers. The Oilers.
For the
Yeah.
Blues.
That Moose is probably going to be for the Oilers back then. That's before he went to New York, I'm sure.
It's 91.
Yeah, he'll be on it.
Dennis Vask for the Islanders.
He'll be on
Mark
the Oilers.
Tenorti.
Gretzky's gone.
No stars. Peter Sabota for the Canadiens. Garth Butcher for the Canucks.
No sticks.
We have
That was
a
much better
Kirill
jersey.
Marenko for the Blue Jackets. Brown.
Heck yeah.
Keith Brown for the Blackhawks. Brendan Moore for the Hurricanes. We got a Patrick Marleau for the Sharks. Hendrik Sedin for the Canucks. Jay Bouwmeester for the Flames.
I got to show off my latest.
Michael
league
Nylander for the Blackhawks. Ronnie Heater, Panarin. Moose for the Oilers. Kiosti Kerjalainen for the Kings. Warren Reichel for the Kings. Marcel Gotch for the Panthers.
Gotch.
Kyle Clifford for the Kings. Dustin Brown for the Kings. Anze Kopitar for the Kings. Luka Zabisa for the Ducks. George Paros for the
Jeez,
Ducks.
what a jerk he is.
Yeah.
Nicholas Lindstrom for the Red Wings. Patrick Marleau for the Sharks.
Add
Thomas
that
Vanek
pack
Sabres.
to the pack of players I hate.
Andre Kostitsin for the Canadiens. Timu Solane for the
Ooh.
Ducks. Andrew Cagliano for the Ducks. Liam Hogarin
Yep,
for the
that's
Wild.
fine, Hunter.
Kelly Johansson for the Caps. Conn Smythe trophy.
What team did he cut? What? We lost him. Jeff has disappeared. Blame my internet. Okay. Well, while I'm here, I'll show a couple of Leaf cards I picked up. I got a Daryl Sittler, if it wants to focus, inscribed with his 10-point game on card in 76. Then I got a Doug Gilmour out of 45 swigs on a lumber. So now I'm here totally. We lost Jeff altogether. And I picked up a card for Julie. One of the Young Gun Canvas cards out of Upper Deck Series 2. So Daniel Yurloff. So that's all I got. Oh, he's back.
I don't know what
I had time to show my cards out there, Jeff.
That was weird.
Ken Hodge for the Bruins.
There was a big hit in that pack, wasn't it?
No, actually it wasn't. It was the Conn Smythe, and that was it.
Yeah.
Peter Svoboda for the Sabres.
That go to random, or because Conn Smythe played for a team, didn't he?
Well, no, it's go to the Conn Smythe card.
It was the trophy.
Yeah, it's the trophy card. Oh, there's two. Okay, so there was one more after. So that one will go to Billy Ranford on the Oilers, because that's who won that year.
Yeah.
And it goes to Andy Moog because it's Bruin.
Oh, that was
I got my Billy Ranford autograph over there on Team Canada on the wall.
William Jennings went to Moog and Reggie Lemelin, which was
Moog here was my boy, Boston. They were both in the finals that year, wasn't it? Edmonton and
I think it was, actually, now that you say that.
Niederreiter for the Islanders. We got a Brooks Leach for the Capitals. Marcus Johansson for the Capitals. Alexander Burrows for the Canucks. Yannick Hansen for the Canucks. Corey Perry for the Ducks.
Oh, and he was picked.
Jacob Silverberg for the Ducks.
Hunter, what team would you have picked? I'll tell you if you would have won.
Blake Sloan for the North Stars. Bill Lindsay for the Flames.
Give it away.
Oh, okay. You can't pick
Marius.
Oh, he said he would have said the Red Wings, so he would have been wrong.
Rob Zmuner.
Picked the Blues.
Senators. Sean Hill for the Hurricanes. Ryan Smith for the Oilers. Tomas Vokun for the Predators. Jeffrey Lupel
always injured
for the Ducks. Yeah, the Penguins. Kevin Stevens. Paul Stanton for the Penguins. Robert Lang for the Penguins. You have Tyler Kennedy for the Penguins. Eric Christensen for the Penguins. Daryl Suter for the Penguins. Kevin Stevens for the Penguins. Alexei Morzell for the Penguins. Ulf Samuelsson for the Penguins. Samuelsson for the Penguins. You have an Alvin
Haley's career.
Nastadine for the Panthers. Steve Thomas for the Blackhawks.
Stumpy.
Kirk Graham for the Blackhawks. Francois Bouchian for the Ducks.
Stumpy was a clutch player.
Sergei Brylan for the Devils. And Andy Sutton for the Islanders.
All right, there's pack number 2 in the bottoms. You want to keep going, or you want me to do a few?
I'm fine.
Okay. There's a lot.
We got some Swedish. We got Swedish twins. Do we have the twins?
Yuri Kuera. Or don't know.
I like Swedish twins.
Peter Nylander.
Some of these players never made it to the NHL.
No.
Yep. Mike Rickey for the Nordiques. Mike McGee for the Nordiques. Vangy Malkin for the Penguins. Christian Gahn for Ike. Something Sweden. Nick Dowd for the Caps. Alexei Kastanov for the Devils. Benoit Hogue for the Islanders. Bob Beers for the Bruins. Lexi Castanovu for the Bruins. Dean Evason for the Flames. John Casey for the North Stars. Ilya Bizgalov for the Ducks.
Easy.
Juricki Loom for the Canucks.
Lumi.
Sergei Kirkrazov for the Blackhawks. Jeff Brown for the Blues. Calder candidate for Robert Lang for the Kings.
8 in a minute.
Trade Mike Vernon and Steve Chasen. Red Wings.
I'll go the Red Wings on the left.
Eric Carlson for Encore for the Penguins. Lyle Odeline for the Canadiens. Johan Frisander, the World Juniors for Sweden. He's a Red Wing.
Okay.
Ronald Peterson for
I don't know.
some team.
Original
Riajarvi.
Well, these are all the Swedish set, so I'm going to have to, if they played in the NHL, it would go to that team. If they didn't, it's just going to get randomized, and somebody that I know doesn't mind getting other teams.
We have Linus Fegamo. We have a Jorgen Weckstrom, and Anders Bergstrom, Roland Stoltz, Arto Blumstein, Guy Lafleur for the Nordiques,
That's two Lafleurs.
Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes.
Both of them.
We got a Radko Gudas for Gong Show Grinders. Isn't that the guy who hit Matthews? Radko?
No.
No, it was a different Gudis.
Kiefer Sherwood for Hustle, the Canucks. Michael McNaven for the Canadiens. Gabe Velarde for the Kings. Max Domi for the Coyotes. Jason Weimer for the Lightning. Patrick Marleau for the Leafs.
In the red
Ray
area.
Bork for the Bruins. Keith Primo for the Whalers. Alex Tuck for the Knights. Adam Henrique for the Ducks. Kevin LeBlanc for the Sharks. Oliver Ekman-Larsson for the Coyotes. Mackenzie Blackwood for the Devils. Tuukka Rask for the Bruins.
Oh, that's cool.
Kyle Okposo for the Sabres. Jody Hull for the Whalers. Nordiques.
Joe Sakic.
Kyle McLean. Wild Wings. Autograph for Oshawa. Cool.
Oh, we'll have to. There's one of the autos. I guess we'll have to figure out. Did he ever play Douglas?
He was drafted by, I guess, if he was drafted.
Yeah. I'll have to look that one up.
Troy Krug for the Bruins.
If you put the name in the chat, I can look it up.
Mark
Kyle McLean. It's actually pretty easy.
Mark Edward Vlasic for the Sharks. Eddie Shack for the Leafs. Moose for the Rangers. Frederick Gauthier for the Leafs. Nugent Hopkins for the Oilers. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks.
Can't be the
Corey
same
Perry for Canada.
thing. Does it say an age on the back? Because the Kyle McLean that comes up was born in 99. That card looks older than 99.
No, it's 99. He was born 4/29/99 in New Jersey.
Jay Gensel for the Penguins.
Oh, Islanders. Okay.
Timo Meyer.
Okay, so that's the Isles.
Why don't you just take it? Oh,
It's
it's
an
an
autograph.
autograph.
Yeah, the Kyle McLean I get for the Oilers, but it was like
Jeremy Swayman for the Bruins.
Oh, you got a Corey Perry?
Put it up there, guys. Anders Borgman. UD Portraits for the Leafs.
I thought the card was older.
Tuvo Terfanainen. Blackhawks.
Yeah,
Carmen Jagger. Canada versus Czechia. I don't know. This was in 2017. I don't know what team he was on.
Well, I'll have to look that one up, but that's Jason has Yager. Yager
Kopitar,
played for way too many
Kings.
freaking teams to figure that out right now.
I totally forgot I played for that. I was just picking it because it was a rookie card in a score pack.
Mike Rickey for the Nordiques. Ted Drury for the Flames. Mark Lawler for the Sharks. Maxime Talbot for the Penguins.
What's up,
Hey,
Alan?
Brian Craven for the Flyers.
I have a feeling Corey Perry is going to win.
Ox Tangway
Maybe.
for the Wild, I think.
Alan,
No, Avalanche.
Johnny won a free teams. We gave it to you minus any Gretzky's. So you got the Rangers, bud.
Jason Spezza for the Senators. Brock Busser for I don't know.
Besser?
You know,
Yeah.
All right, I'll look it up.
Ilya Kovalchuk for the Devils. Yager
Another Yager.
for the Rangers.
There you go.
Hey.
Frank Gusera for the Whalers. Oilers, Essa Tikanen.
Kicking in.
We have Bruins, Taylor Hall. Leon Draisaitl.
That would be you, Joe. It was the Islanders.
Corey Perry, Bird 3 for the Canadiens. Randy Gregg for the Oilers. Jesper Bratt for the Devils. Brendan Gallagher for the Canadiens.
Came
The
on
Rat
red
for the Bruins. Carey Price for the Canadiens.
card. Ooh.
Matt Dumba for the Wild. Guy Charbonneau
Getting all the Canadians here now.
for the Canadiens.
Yeah.
Sticks.
NHL credentials, Matt Murray for the Penguins.
You tell him, Joe.
Got Ryan Johansson for the Predators. Craig Smith for the Predators. PK Subban for the Predators.
He got picked by Locken.
PK.
Yep, he picked Subban.
We got Scott Hartnell for the Predators. John Moore for the Devils. Marcus Johansson for the Devils. Brian Boyle for the Devils. Corey Schneider for the Devils. Another Draisaitl.
JR is coming into play now.
Me, not JR.
Or, sorry, you are.
Robin Lehner for the Knights. Aho for the Hurricanes.
Oh,
Bennington for the Blues. Pietrangelo for the
Vegas.
Knights. After this pack, you're going in. After that one.
Okay.
Rookie card, Matas Oland for the Canucks. Owen Nolan for the Nordiques. Jean-Luc Grandpierre for the Blue Jackets. Nordiques with Peter Forsberg. Matthew Phillips for Calgary.
Or he got traded for Lindros.
Brett Harkin for the Ardenbach Red Wings. I'm just gonna guess. Oh, he was drafted by the Islanders.
there you go.
Brock Woods for the Platers.
Leach.
Don't know. Brian Leach for the Rangers and a Seth Jones for the Blackhawks.
Who had surgery today, huh? Was it you?
What was that? Oh, his wife.
Oh,
Everything went well? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that, Alan.
Next pack. Ed Olczyk for the Jets.
Video.
Tommy Soderstrom for Sweden.
I think he played in NHL Soderstrom, didn't he?
Logan Couture for the Sharks. Devon Dubnyk for the Oilers. We got Todd Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. Dana Merzen for the Canucks. Jason Miller for the Devils. Darren Papa
Hoopa.
for the Lightning. Mike Rector for the Rangers. Brent Ashton for the Jets. Stefan Rabidias for the Stars. We have a Toby Peterson for the Stars. Cam Barker for the Blackhawks. Nick Anthropov for the Thrashers. John Tucker for the Lightning. Dave Taylor for the Kings.
Colorful.
Rupe Hintz for the Stars. Mike Craig for the Stars.
What's up, Mark?
Bernie
Mark.
Nichols for the Sharks. Deepo Numanen for the Jets. Darren Medley for the Senators. Sean Burr for the Red Wings. Steve Larmer for the Red Hawks. Blackhawks. Kirk McLean for the Canucks. Gary Shuchuk, the Kings. Pat Verbeek for the Whalers. Justin Sourdiff for the Panthers. Mike Lawler for the Blues. Richard Martin for Canada. Don't know. For the Panthers, Ray Shepard. Andrew Ferentz for the Bruins.
Johnny says Red Hawks, huh?
Shut up, Johnny. Steve Statos
Be nice.
for the Oilers. My teeth are starting to bug me again.
Oh,
Turk
I
Graham
can take over again.
for the Red Wings.
Oh,
Patrick
God.
Waugh for the
Oh, there you go.
Canadiens.
There you go. Sticks.
Rostislav Olas for the Panthers.
Ooh, big one
Artem
there.
Brodeur for the Devils.
Nice.
Gretzky. This was 91, so
Ooh,
Kings.
91. Yeah, he'll be on the Kings there. So that'll go to Johnny.
Ben Eager for the Oilers. Kay Whitmore for the Canucks. Randy Burge for the Bruins. Pat LaFontaine for the Sabres. We got Panthers of Mark Fitzpatrick. Sharks of Evangi Nabokov.
Nabokov, yep.
David Perrin for the Blues. TJ Brody for the Flames. Nicholas Lidstrom for the Red Wings. Kevin Stevens for the Bruins. Richard Martin for the Canadiens. Not the Canadiens, for Canada. Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. Paul Kruse for the Flames. Tom Gilbert for the Oilers. Kirk McLean for the Canucks. Jimmy Carson for the Red Wings. Bob Basson for the Blues. Maxime Betts for Anaheim. Dave Mackey for the Blues. Brett Ashton for the Jets. We have a Steve Shields for the Bruins. Claude Vilgrain for the Devils.
Huh.
Claude Lemieux for the Devils. Troy Crowder for the Devils. Ken Danico for the Devils. Pierre Turgeon for the Canadiens. Mark Recchi for the Canadiens. Roman Hamrlik for the Lightning. Brian Bellows for the Lightning. Brian Bradley for the Lightning.
Yes, Johnny, they are.
Dirk Graham for the Blackhawks. Pierre Turgeon for the Islanders. John McClain for the Devils. Red Wings, Dylan Larkin and Lucas Raymond. Scott Niedermayer for the Devils. Alexei Zhamnov for the Blackhawks. Troy Millette for the Senators. Andrew Kemper for the Thunderbirds. Ryan Brown also for the Thunderbirds. Vitaly Yashmenev for the Kings. Yuri Latinin for the Stars. Blake Martin for some OHL team. Gary Miller also for that OHL team. Then we have Dennis Morrill, ref card.
Oh, the raffle just get rounded off.
Craig Janey for the Blues. Sylvain Cote for the Capitals. Chris King for the Jets. Bob Corkum for the Ducks. And Don Krieger for the Ducks. Darren Hatcher for the Stars. We got a Sergei Makarov for the Sharks. Jeff Sanderson for the Whalers. Sergei Makarov for the Sharks. We have a
Palfy.
Zygmunt, what was that? Palfy
Ziggy Palfy.
for the Islanders.
Getting
Craig Johnson
Getting Ziggy
for
with
the
it.
Blues. Chris King for the Jets. We have a Marty McSorley for the Kings.
Or he got
John
his punch
Clem.
on Clark.
And we have another Marty McSorley for the Kings. Kelly Butchberger for the Oilers. Eric LaCroix for the Kings. Darcy Tucker for the Canadiens. Doug Samolik for the Sharks, not the Kings. Philip Kurashev for the Blackhawks. Todd Harvey for the Sharks. Dave Barr for the Devils. We have a Devils, John McClain, and a Sergei Brylan also for the Devils. Brent Gretzky for the Lightning.
The other Gretzky.
Randy Carlisle for the Jets. Daniel Marois for the Islanders. Troy Murray for the Jets. Thomas Steen for the Jets. Minnesota Twins, Brock Faber for the Wild. Issa Niskanen for some Sweden team. And Dino Cicerelli.
Yeah, that Gretzky didn't lead the league in points, didn't make millions of dollars, and didn't marry a hot wife that we know of.
All in that order. All right, so that's that. Okay.
If you want to see that,
Switch, or you,
No, that's my last
you're going
one.
to do one more? Okay.
And then I'm going to go upstairs and take
Veg.
a Tylenol.
Okay.
Jake Muzzin for the Leafs. We got a Larry Murphy for the North Stars. Peter Svoboda for the Canadiens. Frederick Olsen for the Jets. Dean Evison for the Whalers.
you mean skates?
Darlene.
Oh, then might as well be wearing shoes. That's how well he did.
Yep.
Igor Ulanov for the Lightning. Rob Zamuner for the Lightning.
Yomner.
And Ramon Hammerlich for the Lightning. Eric LaCroix for Colorado.
Hey,
Jerome McGinley for the Flames. Jusakic for the
so
Avalanche.
actually wearing a full
Danny
shield.
Heatley for the Thrashers. Mike Ribeiro for the Canadiens. Brandon Morrison for the Canucks. Brad Richards for the Lightning. Lucky Luke for the Kings. Jeff Odgers for the Sharks.
Did you take some of these?
No, I just took the pile that was there. Right?
Okay.
Mark Greig for the Whalers. Perry Barazon for the Sharks. We have a Frederick Anderson for the Leafs. Brad Bagu for the Cougars.
Douglas, you finally had a pack that was almost all the same way until the last half. Then every card was different.
And Anders Carlson for some Sweden team. Dustin Brown for the Kings. Lubomir Wisnowski for the Kings as well.
McDonald's upper deck
Joe
card.
Sakic for the Avalanche. Aginla for the Flames. Wade Redden for the Senators. Vincent Lecavier for the Lightning. Electricity for Mark Stone for the Golden Knights. We have a Georges Larocque for the Oilers.
George LaRock.
Matthias Nordstrom for the Kings. Dean Palmer for the Tigers.
Oh, we knew there was one. We knew there was going to be a baseball card in there somewhere.
Scott Thornton.
That's pretty good, Douglas. That's 5 packs without a baseball card.
Brett Sopel for the Kings. Paul Stastny for the Avalanche. Mike Huff for the Nordiques.
The Tigers, it goes to
Bob
stick.
Basson for the Blues.
Yeah,
Mike
that one
Ridley
probably
for the
end up
Canucks.
going to sticks.
Trevor
Unless somebody
Linden,
has a problem with it.
Canucks.
No.
Travis Green for Phoenix. Greg Gilbert for the Blackhawks. Kings, Corey Miller. Then we have backwards card of Jets, Troy Murray.
Oh, I had it backwards. Sorry.
Jets, Darren Shannon. And finally, Blackhawks of Steve Lanner Lamer. And then we also have a backwards card of Bob Kudelnik. Kudelnik, something like that.
That guy.
The Kings. Jeremy Roenick for the Blackhawks. Pierre Turgeon for the
Habs.
Canadiens. Rich Sutter for the Blues. Brendan Morrison for the Canucks. Ed Yovansky for the Canucks. Randy Moeller for the Sabres.
Is that Jovanovski?
Something like that.
Okay.
Alexander Frolov for the Kings. J.P. Dumont for the Predators. Shea Weber for Nashville. Kay Whitmore for the Whalers. Don Beaupre for the Capitals. Tom Barrasso for the Penguins. Peter Sidorowicz. Sandwich.
Poopa power.
Darren Poopa for the
More
Sabres.
Poopa power.
Another Poopa for the Sabres.
Yep, Cooper power.
Andre Svechnikov, the Hurricanes. Stefan Beauregard for the Jets. Clint Malarchuk,
Cliff Dave Milarchuk.
Sabres. Thank you. Bob Asenza for the Jets.
Don't know
Glenn
Milarchuk.
Healy,
Not a hockey fan.
Mark Fitzpatrick for the Islanders. John Casey for the Stars. Stefan Fist Fist for the Nordiques. Vincent Ryandow for the Red Wings. Kurt McLean for the Canucks. Ken Reggett for the Penguins. Kirk McLean for the Canucks. Jacques Lecoutier for the Nordiques. Stefan Fist for the Nordiques. Ken Reggett for the Penguins. Craig Bellington for the Devils. Then we have a Marty Fitzpatrick for the Islanders. Tim Chevelday
Like
for
a
the
rock.
Red Wings. Craig Billington for the Devils. Chris Terrier for the Devils.
Well, that must have been some sandwich if you had to have two Poopas.
John Tavares, die cut for the Leafs on lure.
Oh, do you have that one, Jason?
Oh, I have no idea. I got so many.
Yeah.
Terry Berry for
I may or may not. There's different colors of that too. So
Aaron Ward for the Rangers. German Titov for the Flames. We have a Al McGinnis for the Blues.
I know I've got cards from that set of Allure, but just not can't remember who's.
Stu Barnes for the Stars. Chris Dahlqvist for the Stars. We have
Willie Ranford.
Yes, for the Oilers. Tom Draper for the Blues. Not Blues, Sabres. Stefan Beauregard for the Jets. Tom Barrasso for the Penguins. Mark Fitzpatrick for the Islanders. Craig Billington for the Devils. Mark Fitzpatrick for the Islanders. Bob Asenza for the Jets. Tom Draper for the Sabres. John Casey for the Stars. Ron Tugnut for the Oilers. Then we have a Dixon Ward for the Sabres. Mike Modano for the Stars. Glenn Wesley for the Bruins. German Titov for the Flames. And Dave Pullen for the Bruins.
A sandwich and two Poopas.
Oh, that Wayne Gretzky
In French.
is the non-English one.
Oh, there we go.
He plays for the King de Los Angeles.
It's a Wayne.
So that goes with them. And you want to do one of these? Actually, I'll do it right now. Doesn't matter.
We call him Tugger Joe.
We're going to do the I Hate You, Jason.
Oh,
I
I can
hate
tell
you.
you. I can tell you, Sticks is going to gain at least one card out of this.
No doubt. Okay, so there's the, and the winner is, it wasn't Corey Perry. I could have swore that coloring would have been Marchand.
Oh, he might be making an appearance in there.
We got a Matthew Kachunk for Florida, a Claude Lemieux, yep. Brady Kachunk. There he is, Brad Marchand. You knew he was coming. There's your buddy, Jason. Come on, you let one of these go.
I got so many of them.
That's okay. We got
That's
another
not
Brady
the only one of
Tkachuk.
that one I've got.
There's another Marchand. I think that's up, or Tim Hortons. Yep.
Yeah.
Got a Matthew Tkachuk for Florida. A Brady for Ottawa. Chris Nealon for Boston.
Mostly for the fact I did have a Montreal Canadian one. So
Gotcha. Another Brad Marchand. Kerry Fraser. I'm not surprised. It doesn't surprise me one bit.
I knew you would get that. That's why I put it in there.
Matthew Tkachuk, and we're going to end it with a Matthew Tkachuk. So we got Matthew on what? 3 different teams.
Yeah.
Got Florida. Oh, no, there's 2 Floridas in a Calgary.
I think that Kerry Fraser should go to the Kings fan.
Yep. You know what? Yeah, it should go to Johnny. All right. So we'll do the other pack later.
See, I wonder
Do the
what
next
call
one.
he did not make. Actually, there's 2 calls he didn't make. One for the Leafs and one for the Flames.
Right.
Because my brother, we went to the World Cup of Hockey, and Kerry Fraser screwed the Flames over in 2004, and then he was doing a championship game in the World Cup of Hockey. My brother was calling him a twat and everything, and the others in the book. He was skating around the ice.
Yeah, he definitely. Well, after especially the Gretzky Leaf one, he became pretty famous real quick.
Yeah,
and not for the good reason.
They're bullet head.
So, Canucks, we got Alexander Burrows, Tanner Pearson for the Kings. Worst name for a goalie, Kerry Lettinen for the Stars. Semyon Varlamov, or Varlamov, depends on what year it is and how he wants to pronounce it, for the Avs. Andre Pavlik for the Jets. I really like that set.
Yeah, and that's that pack that I had. That's the only hockey pack that didn't think I had an auto in it because it was a fun
okay. Jason Pominville for the Wild. Kelly Yarncroc for the Panthers. Predators. We got Stonewalled by Varlamov. That's a cool looking card. Andrew Shaw, first goal for the Blackhawks. You got another Marty Brodeur.
A rookie too.
That's that's not going to be a rookie. That's way too new to be a rookie.
Yeah, well, I mean,
rookie anthology.
Okay, I was like a rookie.
Yeah, that's 12-13. He's been gone for a little while before that one. Got a Zach Cassian for the Canucks. Oh, there's one of the Sedins. We got Daniel.
He didn't win the
Brad
cup.
Marchand. We should have picked Brad Marchand.
Yeah. Or what did
You
the
got
Chuck?
Chris Chirios from the old McDonald's set.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a few here.
90 or
Billy
91?
Ranford. Scott Stevens. Al McGinnis. Oh, there's the checklist. If you want to know who's on it, there's my guy, Stevie Y. Mike Vernon. Then we got a rookie class of Vile Kostanen.
Yeah, I never made it in the NHL. Whatever.
Rookie class of, I can't even read the names down
The
here.
other guy didn't make the NHL very well.
Torrey Mitchell for the Sharks, for the Blues.
This guy made it.
Oh, David Perron. Okay, yeah. Looks like Washington. Chris Bork. I don't remember Chris. I know there's Phil and Ray, of course.
Yeah.
But I don't remember Chris. Nathan Horton for the Bruins. Andre Pavlat for the Lightning. Nikolai Ehlers for Winnipeg. Zach Parise for the Devils. Brendan Morrow for the Shark Stars. For the Canucks, Ryan Kessler. Alexander Degg for Ottawa. Alex Hemsky on the silver signature for Edmonton. Got a Paul Ranger for the Lightning. Martin St. Louis for Tampa.
I'm telling you, we weren't blaming the Kings. We were blaming Kerry Fraser.
Exactly.
I wanted the Kings
Jokinen.
What do you think was going on in the next round?
Mike Greer
The Sharks, we got Nicholas Lidstrom for the
Gold. Is that the gold version? I think
Red
gold.
Sox. Nope, that's just the regular. It's got the bronze.
Yeah, silver in that set, or something that's different in that set.
We got Sean Monahan for Calgary, I think. Yep, Flames. You got a rookies, Alex DeBrincat for the Hawks. John Giles for the Flames rookie. We've got a Pacific Aurora, Roman Turek.
Oh,
Recognize that helmet. Got a Steve Mason for the Flyers. UC Jokinen for the Panthers. Kevin Haller for the Habs. Darren Helm for the Red Wings. Got Alex Galchenyuk for the Habs. Cooch, that's for the Lightning, obviously.
Yeah.
Venzi Kuznetsov, that's Washington, isn't it?
Yeah, Washington.
Caps. We got OEL for the Coyotes. That's the only guy I would keep on our team right now.
Yeah, well, I would keep Cowan and I would keep Knives.
Yes.
That's just who I would keep.
Yeah. We got Chara for the Islanders. Iggy for the Flames. That would have been a good guy to pick, too.
Yeah.
Pierre Turgeon for the Blues.
There's a few they could pick there.
Alexei Kovalev for the Penguins. Red Wings, we got Thomas Tartar Sauce. For the Rangers, Ryan McDonough. Jonas Enros of the Sabres. Kyle Turris of the Senators. We got OEL on the silver signature, I think, for the Coyotes. Yep. We got the Bread Man. What the hell team's that, though? Oh, the Blackhawks.
Yeah, I was with the Blackhawks. We got traded to the Rangers.
Got a bit of a chunk out of the bottom there. I think Douglas gets it back, so. Oops. We got Miku Koivu. Ron Koivu.
Ron Koivu for sticks.
For the Wild, we got Kevin Shattenkirk for the Blues. Brendan Smith for the Red Wings. Cam Talbot for the Oilers. Parise for the Wild. Cal Clutterbuck for the Islanders. Adam Henrique for the Devils. Joel Ward for the Sharks. Jake Muzzin for the Kings. Yori Laterra for the Blues. Whoops. David Backus for the Bruins. Alex Pietrangelo for the Blues. Nathan Horton for the Bruins. Mikael Backlund for the Flames. Dave Boland for the Blackhawks. Ray Whitney for the Yotes. For the Sabres, Cody Hodgson. Zach Ronaldo for the Flyers. Silver signature of Mike Hoffman for the Senators. Oh, we got another canvas. Ryan Ellis for the Preds. Ben Bishop for the Lightning. Wendy.
Hey,
One of our all-time best captains. We got
Rough.
Eric Lindros. That's going to be 91, so that'll be the Flyers. Because in 90, he said he got the Nordiques and said no.
Nordiques, yeah.
That looks obviously a blue parallel or something. Bobrovsky. That is a cool freaking card.
Yeah. That was a good set. I like that set.
Shining Stars. That's freaking cool. All right, we got a Bowmeister for Calgary. We got Semin for Capitals. Joel Ward for the Capitals. Pominville for the Sabres. There's Lawton for the Flyers. That's Doug Wilson for the Blackhawks. Oops. We've got the Owen Sound Platers and the Owen Sound Platers. So I'm going to start with that guy because that's the front, and then I'll go to him, then him, then him, whoever played on a team first. We've got Daniel Markov for the Hurricanes, Mike Hoffman for the Sabres Senators, Antoine Vermette for the Ducks, Vatanen for the Ducks. We got another Iggy for the Flames. We got a Patty Kane for the Blackhawks. That's a cool looking card too. There's another Bobrovsky. So that was a blue version.
Yep.
That's a cool looking, even in the regular, it's a cool looking set though.
Yeah.
We've got Tyler Ennis for the Sabres.
Fergus.
Fergus for the Leafs. Anthony Bolivier.
Islanders, I believe.
Islanders, yep. There's Eddie B. Nice. Brassard for the Blue Jackets. Toffoli for the Kings. Kessel for the Penguins. Bolesky for the Bruins. Johansson for the Blue Jackets. One thing I can say, Douglas, I think you've hit pretty much every year.
Yep, and my pack still has that numbered card out of 5, and
yep, we haven't hit it yet.
You haven't hit it yet.
All right, the next one looks like we're getting a bunch of 91 score. Now the problem is I don't know which one version it is because
Epiphany says the Blue Jackets, huh? The Black.
No,
Jackets.
the Black Jackets.
Yeah,
they should be the Straight Jackets. This is the Canadian bilingual set. There is a Canadian English as well. So we got Makarov for the Flames, Roenick for the Hawks, Grant Fuhr for the Oilers. We got McJesus for Edmonton, Matt Sundin for the Nordiques, Rick Vive for the Sabres, Rick the Pocket Tocket for the Gary Lehman for the Leafs, Mike Green for the
Best trades in history.
Yep. Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. There's another Poopa. That one's for the Leafs. We got Marty McSorley for the Kings. Lucky Luke for the Kings. Ponder for the Caps. We got a Young Guns, Maxim Tisplankov.
Sounds
for
right.
the Islanders. Don't know the kid. Joe, you'll have to let me know if he's any good. Anthony Mantha for the Red Wings. Another Patrick Waugh for the Habs. We've got a Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. Shanny for the Red Wings. Pavel Datsuk for the Red Wings. Aaron Ward for the Red Wings. What are you doing to me, Douglas? Thomas Tatar for the Red Wings. Jimmy Howard for the Red Wings. Got a Vincent Riendo for the Blues. Rick Natras for Calgary. Thomas Holdstrom for the Red Wings. Dan Quinn for the Canucks. We have no idea. Ridley Gregg for Ottawa, rookie. It's kind of a nice looking set too. Mike Vernon for the Flames. Kelly Miller for the Caps. Ron Tugnut for the Nordiques. Dave Taylor for the Kings. Mark Osborne for the Jets. Johan Garpenlov for the Red Wings. Viroslav Fedosov for the Devils. John Tonelli for the Kings. We got the Hondo P of Joe Pavelski from the Stars. Got a Dave Reed for the Leafs. Tom Kervers for the Canucks. We got the Dominator for the Blackhawks. A dinged up corner. And another Fedosov for the Devils. Jeff Smith for the Oilers. Donnie Beaupre for the Caps. Gord Murphy for the Flyers. We got a Tristan Yari, ooh la la, for Pittsburgh.
Ooh la la, I can't play right anymore.
Yeah. Peter Skriko for the Bruins. Dmitry Kistich for the Caps. We got Tony McKegney for the Blackhawks. Michel Petit for the Leafs. We got Timu for the Ducks. I actually didn't mind that logo when they did that. Ferraro for the Thrashers. Brent Ashton for the Jets. Got Jeremy Roenick for the Coyotes. Danton Cole for the Jets. Bob Basson for the Blues. Robert Cron for the Canucks. Patrick Sundstrom for the Devils. Mackenzie Weegar, Encore. Nice looking card for the Flames. Fabian Lysell, rookie, level 2, whatever that means, for the Bruins. Got another Marty Brodeur. Netcam.
There's Frank
Pierre-Luc Dubois. I think he's Columbus. Yeah.
Joe says Douglas failed to add Ovechkin cards.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I didn't think he liked Ovechkin, so I don't know if you'd keep him. We got Creighton. What's that one?
That's the Tigers card.
Just set it up on the. Yep. Those are the guys I got to research or add in. We got Creighton for the Blackhawks, Chara for the Bruins, David Shaw for the Bruins, Tommy Soderstrom rookie for the Flyers, Eddie O for the Jets, Mike Ramsey for the Sabres, Dan Quinn for the Blues, Rich Sutter for the Blues, got a Lidstrom for the Red Wings, we got a Brent Burns, the Beard, for the Canes, Johan Franzen for the Red Wings, Peter Svoboda for the Habs, Bob Essenza rookie for the Jets, Larry Murphy for the Penguins, Chris Terreri for the Devils, Cam Neely for the Bruins, Trevor Linden for the Canucks, Kevin Haller for the Sabres, John McIntyre for the Kings, Kevin Hatcher for the Capitals, Gary Volk for the Canucks, Sean Burr for the Red Wings. We've got a David Pasternak for the Bruins, sizzle reel. I do not recognize that set at all. 5-6 upper or series 1. Cool card. Got Troy Murray for the Blackhawks, Darren Pupa again for the Sabres, Mike Keane for the Habs, Sylvain Lefebvre for the Habs. We got a young gun of Ryan Suzuki for Carolina. Huh. Any relation to Nick? Got Jason Marshall for the Blues, Donald Ledette for the Sabres, Matthew Snyder for the Habs, Tom Fergus for the Leafs, Dave McElwain for the Jets, Kirk Muller for the Devils, Jim Johnson.
Johnny says there was a poopa on a Habs.
Everybody should poopa on the Habs. Is Jason froze? Oh, no, he moved. Okay. Jim Johnson. We got it. Artemi Panarin on the Rangers, but it says glossy.
Yeah, that's those old peachy ones.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Ray Burridge for the Bruins.
I think they came into
Mike
tins.
Gilchrist for the Habs. John McLean for the Devils. Mark Tenorti for the North Stars. Ken Hodge for the Bruins. Bobby Holik for the Whalers. Dave Manson for the Blackhawks. Rob Krudelski for the Kings. My pile's falling over. We got Andy Moog for the Bruins. Pelly Eklund for the Flyers. Callie Johansson for the Capitals. UD portrait of Jason Robertson for the Stars. Huey Krupp for the Sabres. And, there's another one for Locken with a PK. Where's the other PK? I don't see it. Thought we had another PK.
Pretty sure we did. Hold on.
It might be with the Predators. Okay, the next pack. Chances are the Americans aren't going to recognize these. Because this was a Canadian Tire set.
Just before I started collecting, you know.
And there's a Sidney Crosby right on the top. What year is it? 1819 O-Pee-Chee Coast to Coast. But it was Canadian Tire that did them. Now, I did a bit of research. If it's Superstars, that's the base. Then there's the rookies, which are short printed. And then the legends are super short printed. And then there's also a red parallel. And there's some inserts as well. So we got Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Zaboral for the Bruins.
I got a Miss Gardner here somewhere that Jigga Jigga Johnny gave me a while back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
There's the regular Zaboral.
Nick Suzuki's brother.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And then Joe says Die Hard on the Devils. I don't know what that means.
McLean.
Yeah.
John McLean. Jake Bean, rookie. That was for Hurricanes. For the Flames, Valimaki rookie. Drake Batherson for the Ottawa rookie. Rasmussen rookie for the Red Wings. Samsonov for the Capitals. There's somebody I finally heard of. Oh, we got a coach. This is Tim Horton stuff. Again, the Americans can't find these. We got a Barzal on the Islanders.
Where are these?
Game day. There's the coach. We got a Brad Marchand for the Bruins. There's another Subban. We got a Tyler Seguin for the Stars. There's a Nate McKinnon. What is that from? O-Pee-Chee.
O-Pee-Chee playing card set, yeah.
Got a Frank Nazar, Prospects and Pros for Chicago. Ryan O'Reilly for the Sabres. Jason Robertson for the Stars. A Kyrou for Rockies. Gaudette for the Rockies. There's a legend, Dale Hawerchuk for the Jets. That's a good one. Okay, then this is one of the inserts, the Pride of the North. We got a Matt Murray for the Penguins.
Wait, what is this one?
That's a Flyers. We got a Calder Reflection, Rick Nash for the Blue Jackets. Okay, for the Blues, we got an Alex Pietrangelo. There's another Subban for the Preds. Did you find the other Subban? It's either going to be Predators or Canadiens.
I think it was a Predator.
We got an Eric Stahl for the Wild. Getzlav for the Ducks. Taylor Hall for the Jersey Devils. Jonathan Marchessault for the Knights. Rest in peace, Johnny Gaudreau. That's another one of the O-Pee-Chee inserts for the Flames. We got Tarasenko for the Blues. Obviously, this is an all-star because it's East and West. We got a Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Tarasenko for the Blues. Brent Burns for the Sharks. Blow the horn. We got it. Looks like a Cooch anyway. Followed by a Tarasenko. That must have been back when Tarasenko was good.
Nope, no
Yeah.
other PK I could find.
No other PK?
No.
Okay. We got a Mike Bordano on the International. Timo on the Ducks for Finland. Pekka Rinne for the Preds for Finland. Erik Karlsson for the Senators from Sweden. Mikael Granlund from Finland for the Wild. We got Switzerland. Nino Niederreiter for the Wild. Roman Josi for Switzerland for the Preds. Dennis Seidenberg for Germany for the Islanders. Thomas Gries from Germany for the Islanders. And we get back into some rookies. We got Brent Howden for the Rangers. Casey Mittelstadt for the Sabres rookie. Henrik Borgstrom for the Panthers rookie. Henry Jokiharju rookie for the Blackhawks. Kyle Okposo for the Sabres. Ryan Getzlav for the Ducks. Now these also, there is variations to the images. I don't know. I didn't have any of these. Douglas just sent me some for myself, so I've got to go through them. We got a William Karlsson for the Knights. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Eberle for the Islanders.
Corey says CPB is in a blow the horn set, but it's X-rated. I don't know what that means.
He's making fun of him.
Oh,
Jake Gunsel for the Penguins. Milan Lucic.
For a good team,
Others.
so.
Jonathan Hubert. You can't say that this year because the Habs look like they're going to make it, and the Leafs are definitely not.
Most of the Canadian teams are not.
Yeah. But at least we're not the worst. I will say that.
Yeah.
Bo Horvat,
At least we're not the Canucks.
pretty much. Noah
We're
Hannafin for the
get to the bottom
Flames.
5. That's what we got to do. We got to get to the 5th place, last place. So we keep our pick.
Patty Marleau. Got a Bo Horvat in the red. Philip Forsberg for the Preds. Mark Giordano for the Flames. Tyler Johnson for Tampa. Clayton Keller for the Coyotes. I've never even seen these before Douglas told me about them. I knew nothing about these cards.
Patty.
Hey, Maddie. Got Patrice Bergeron for Bruins. Bobby Lou for the Panthers. Mantha for the Red Wings. Cooch for the Lightning. Jamie Benn for the Stars. There's another Corey Perry for the Ducks. Oh. We got Patty Kane for the Blackhawks. Tuukka Rask for Boston. Oh, there you go. JR finally got one. A Scheifele. We got a Kuznetsov for the Caps. Pekka Rinne for the Preds. Marner for the Leafs. Got a Kessel for the Penguins. Eichel for the Sabres. Matt Duchene for the Ottawa. Hurricanes, Teravainen. Parise for the Wild. For the Sabres, we got a Rasmus Dahlin. There, somebody was asking for an Ovechkin.
There it is.
There's an Ovi. Somebody picked him. We got a Barkov for Florida. We got a Malkin for Pittsburgh. Elias Pettersson for the Canucks. Canucks. For the Preds, Tolavainen. Brady Tkachuk for the Sens. Maxim Comtos for the Ducks. Oh, my leg's falling asleep.
You're fine, princess.
We've got Jack Eichel for the Golden Knights. Evan Bouchard for Edmonton. Dennis Cholowski for the Red Wings. Never heard of him. Elias Anderson for the Rangers. Hiskinen for the Stars. Hiskinen non-red for the Stars. Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. Michael McLeod for the Devils. Christian Vesalainen for the Jets. Isaac Lundestrom for the Ducks. Maxim LaJoy for Ottawa. We got a Johnny T for the Leafs. We got a Nylander for the Leafs. We got another Subban.
Nope.
Closing in a Perry.
Taylor Hall for the Ducks. Carlson for the Sharks. Hedman for the Lightning. Brock Besser for the Canucks. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights. We got Laine for the Jets. Barzal for the Islanders. Tarasenko for the Blues. We got Wheels for the Jets. Pacioretty for the Knights. And we're going to finish that with a Brett Burns for the Sharks. I like that set. All right, let's do an update.
Excellent.
So we've got one for Scheifele. We've got one for Ovi. McKinnon has 1.5. For Corey Perry, we've got 4. For Yager, we got 2. For Draisaitl, we got 2. And only because of the last pack or the last 2 packs, Subban is tied for the lead with 4. So it's between Corey Perry and Subban right now. We've still got 2 piles or 2 of the bags left and then the other pack. This one's got a top-loaded card. Split it in half. It's so much easier. All right, we're going to start with Scott Gomez for the Devils, Pavelski for the Sharks, Riley Smith for the Panthers, Jack Johnson for the Blue Jackets, Brad Richards for the Rangers, Drew Doughty for the Kings, Thomas Plekanec for the Habs, Esa Lindell for the Stars. We got a Zetterberg for the Red Wings, Sam Reinhart for the Sabres, Bo Horvat for the Canucks, Chris Tierney for the Sharks, Tom Pyatt for the Lightning. For the Capitals, we got Defense Mechanism. I think 74. That's Carlson, I think. Yeah. John Carlson. We got a Nicky Foligno for the Blue Jackets. Oops. It's only a Habs, no big deal. Alexei Emelin for the Habs. Barrett Jackman for the Blues. We got a Joel Ward for the Sharks. Ryan Smith for the Avs, Joey McDonald for the Islanders, Ryan Kessler for the Ducks, Victor Hedman for the Lightning, Cam Talbot for the Oilers, Nick Leddy for the Islanders, Chris Russell for the Flames, Ron Hainsey for the Hurricanes, Semyon Varlamov for the Avs, Patrick Kaleta for the Sabres, Tim Jackman for the Flames, James Wisniewski for the Blue Jackets. We got a Sepia UD portraits of David Pasternak, the Pasta Man. Antoine Vermette for the Senators, Bo Bennett for the Penguins, Shea Weber for the Preds, Kessler for the Canucks, Dan Girardi for the Rangers, Slava Voinov for the Kings. We got a Mike Fisher for the Preds. We got a Paul Correa for the Ducks. We got Ozzy for Detroit. Got Randy Hiller for the Penguins. Got Lindros for the Flyers. Looks like he's taking them out. That's Toews. Pavel Toews. We got a canvas of Pavel Zatka for the Devils. We got a gold Eric Stahl for the Hurricanes. James Neal for the Penguins. Ryan Callahan for the Lightning. Radim Verbata for the Canucks. For the Blues, we got a TJ Oshie. Got a Kevin Hatcher for the Penguins. Adam Oates for the Caps. Terry Ryan for the Habs. Pat Verbeek for Dallas. We got a Jim Carey for Boston. I hated when they went to the frickin' bear.
The bear.
Yeah, that was their logo for that.
I know.
They went to a big bear head.
I know.
Like Pekka for Sabres.
Pekka Pasta.
Byron Defoe for the Kings. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Penguins. Ray Whitney for the Hurricanes. Dylan Sandberg for the Jets. Patrick Laine for the Jets. We got a Doug Crossman for the Islanders. Dennis Gurnov portraits. For the Stars. And a Vitaly Karamov for the Blues. That's the first half of that one. In the second half, we're going to start with a Garth Snow for Philly, Todd Bertuzzi for the Islanders, Ozzy for the Red Wings, Iggy for Calgary, Lonnie Bajonos for the Canucks, Jeff O'Neill, O-Dog for the Hurricanes, Alfredson for the Sens, Yashin for the Sens, Damon Lankow for the Lightning. We got a bang. Philip Hornick for the Canucks. Nice looking card. We got a Kirk McLean for the Canucks. We got a Sergei Bobrovsky for the Blue Jackets. Yanni Gord, I think that's our first Seattle card. So that'll get randomed into somebody's pack. Travis Konechny. Got a Rasmus Dahlin. Got another Crosby for the Penguins. Josh Anderson for the Habs. Got Stammer for the Lightning. Riley Smith for the Golden Knights. Pierre Engvall for the Leafs. Anton Forsberg for the Sens. We got Semyon Varlamov, or Varlamov, depends on which day it is, for the Islanders.
Dragon Fan Tim says it would have been cool if Douglas didn't keep all his Pavel Bure cards.
He is the Russian Rocket, so we got Halak for the Bruins, Mario Ferraro for the Sharks, Sundin for the Nordiques. Got Borshevsky, Nikolai Borshevsky for the Leafs, Mikko Makela for the Sabres, Al McGinnis for the Blues, Teppo Numminen for Phoenix, the Yotes, another Yotes, Cliff Ronning. We got Peter Ambarak. He's draft eligible in 1991, so he hasn't been drafted yet. That is Ron Sutter for the Blues, Doug Waite for the Oilers, Harold Schneps for the Blues, Clint Malarchuk for the Sabres, Steve Smith for the Blackhawks, Stephane Richer for the Devils. We got Nugent in the middle, Victor Hedman for the Lightning, and that's a glossy. We have another Seattle. We got an Ooh La La of Grubauer. So that'll get random. We got Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers. Tim Conley for the Sabres. That was the ugly logo too.
Yeah.
There's a Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Brian Campbell. Preds? Oh, sorry. Panthers. Got a Panthers of Eric Grubranson. Jody Hull for the Sens. Chris Kreider for the Rangers. Jake Allen for the Blues. Landeskog for the Avs. Got a hockey legend, Johnny Bauer for the Leafs.
Nice.
National Hockey Card Day. That's a good one. We got a UD canvas, Cam Fowler for the Ducks. Got a Dan Quinn for the Canucks. Will Butcher for the Devils rookie. Doug Wilson for the Sharks. Corey Stillman. He played, I know he was in the NHL. Don't remember which team, but he's not eligible until 92.
Calgary, I think.
I think so. I know they had a Stillman on Calgary, but I'm not sure if it was Corey. Got a Mike Liut for the Caps. Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks. Matt Molson for the Sabres. Keith Yandel for the Rangers. Mike Green for the Caps. Verbata for the Canucks. Kyle Turris for the Sens. For the Rangers, Derek Stepan. We got Holtby for the Caps. Jason Spezza for the Stars. Brandon Sutter for the Penguins. Michael Boddicker for the Yotes. You got a Patty Marleau for the Sharks. Michael Tellquist for the Yotes. And we got a young gun of Barbanov for the Leafs. Chances are you got one of those already, but you now got another one.
Yeah, I think I do.
And our last pile, which also has a sleeve or a top-loaded car at the end.
And Mike, if you're listening, we'll hope you're getting some major moolah back.
Yeah. Okay, we got Eddie Belfour for the Blackhawks, Tim Kerr for the Flyers, Stephane Matteau for the Flames, Brian Leach for the Rangers, Vitelli Philippa for the Red Wings, Rochefort for the Rangers, Cote for the Whalers, Mike Liut for the Caps, Steve Conroyd for the Blackhawks, Paul McDermott for the Jets, Brian Bradley for the Leafs, Randy Gillian for the Penguins, Steve Smith for the Oilers, Phil Bork for the Penguins, Keith Brown for the Blackhawks. Got another Patty Wall. Pat Roy for the Habs.
Roy.
Olanin for the Nordiques. Stumpy for the Blackhawks. Semenov for the Oilers. Got Brian and Joe Mullen, so that'll go to the Rangers.
I don't think Stumpy ever was traded. I think he was always like a free agent, wasn't he?
I think he was. I think he was always signed.
Because why would you give him up?
Yeah. That guy was a freaking workhorse.
Yeah.
Derek Turcotte for the Rangers. For the Hurricanes, we got Aho. Ludwig for the Islanders. Lidster for the Canucks. This is the bilingual still. Paul Fenton for the Flames. John Casey for the North Stars. Larmer for the Blackhawks. Brian Trottier for the Penguins. Jared Salke for the Devils.
Tim says, if you ever want to see Cam Fowler pitch high school baseball, check out my video on YouTube. He pitched against my alumni high school team in the state championship game.
Oh, that's cool. Jake Barahowski, rookie for the Leafs. Ken Sutton for the Sabres. Sergei Karen for the Jets. Andre Rassot for the Habs. Dave Gagnon for the Red Wings. Mark Gregg for the Whalers. Can you pass me the water, please? Yep. We're on the last pile. We've got a little over half to go. And then we have the pack from Facebook still. We got Mark Hunter for the Whalers. We got another Johnny Gaudreau for Calgary, Hellstorm. We got a Sakic for the Nordiques. Bozic for the Canucks. Kip Miller for the Nordiques. Barrasso for the Penguins. Riesbois for the Habs. Reggett for the Flames. Scott Pearson for the Nordiques. Rick Zombo for the Red Wings. Badger Crimmin for the Red Wings. Eric Weinrich for the Jets, or Devils. Pierre Turgeon for the Sabres. Mike Huff for the Nordiques. Jeff Hackett for the Sharks. Murray Barron for the Flyers. Dave Barr for the Red Wings. Mike Gartner for the Rangers. Doug Crossman for the Red Wings. Chris Terreri for the Devils. Dirk Graham for the Blackhawks. Peter Ing for the Leafs. Dave Gagne for the North Stars. Bob McGill for the Sharks. Rod Brindamore for the Blues. Gary Galley for the Bruins. Got another glossy. Jordan Kyrou for the Blues. And we've got, I always like these. Maxim Komtos, Electromagnet for the Ducks. It's cool. Okay, last half pack. Looks like we got something on the back. We got a Pierre and Sylvain Turgeon, so that'll go to the Sabres. Got a Michel Goulet for the Blackhawks. Christian Wood for the Sabres. David Shaw for the Rangers. Brian Mullen for the Rangers. Got Curtis Lesishin for the Nordiques. Tony Granado for the Kings.
Joe asked, Reggett is Flames or Flyers?
I think Reggett was the... I'll have to look. I think that was the... Give me 1 sec.
1
second, please.
Wow.
Reggett was the Flyers. I might have said Flames by accident, though. We got a Dale Hunter for the Caps. Reggie Lemelin for the Bruins. Dave Barr for the Red Wings. Got a Mario Lemieux for Pittsburgh. That's a good one.
That's first Lemieux.
Yep. Got a Jacques Cloutier for the Nordiques. Rick Tabaracci for the Jets.
First Tabaracci.
We've got a rookie of Victor Loden for the Senators. Dallas Stars, Jacob Robertson and Wyatt Johnson. Thank you for the memories. Well, they're both memories now. We got a Ryan Johansson. It looks like a shiny playing card for the Preds. We got a Hunter Drew for the Ducks. We got ourselves another Kyle McLean auto. I think that's a different one than the other one. What did you do with the other auto? Right there. Oh, it is too. Same kid.
Not the first Lemieux, no. You got a couple of Claude Lemieux, actually.
Yeah, we got a couple Claudes. But he's not the real Lemieux. We got an Anders Lee for the Islanders on the canvas. That's a cool one. We got a Robert Thomas composition for the Blues. Chris Kreider for the Rangers. We got a Ryan Spooner for the Rangers. Go to the back. Can't tell who it is, so no half point. That looks like King Henry for the Rangers. Silver signature. David Volek for the Islanders. Bruce Driver for the Devils. Rob Blake for the Kings. There's another Claude for the Devils. Thomas Holstrom for the Red Wings.
And he was a Claude.
Yep. Yuri Lettinen, he was definitely a Claude. We got Dave Campano for the Canucks, Henrik Zetterberg for the Red Wings, Filipula for the Red Wings, Stevie Y for the Red Wings, Nicholas Cronwall for the Red Wings, got a Mike Greer for the Sabres, Michael Ryder for the Bruins.
You got a newfie?
Yep. Pascal Leclerc for the Sens, Brandon Morrison for the Caps, Jimmy Howard for the Red Wings, Thomas Holmstrom for the Red Wings, got a Ray Shepard for the Rangers, Bob Rouse for the Leafs, Mike Krushelnyski for the Leafs, Martaj Jelena for the Oilers, got a Brett Hull for the Blues, Keith Acton for the Flyers, Curtis Giles for the North Stars,
guy that was
Mike Foligno with that stupid helmet he used to wear.
Yep.
Got a Braden Snyder checkpoint for the Rangers. Nice. Neil Wilkinson for the Sharks. Verislav Fedosov for the Devils. Robin Leonard for Vegas. And this last one, it's another one of those OPG. Oh, everybody knows who that is.
Yeah. Jeez, I wonder who that could be. Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky for Canada.
Floyd Fantien says Jeff.
Hey, Floyd, what's going on?
What's up, Floyd?
Now,
what team is Gretzky playing in that one?
Well, it's actually going to be easy because if you look on the back,
Rangers?
It says 1991.
Nope.
So that's his stats for 91.
Either way, it was going to Johnny.
I was going to say, yeah, because it's, yeah. So, Johnny, you got yourself a Gretzky, dude. That's the chase card, Douglas said. So there you go, Johnny. You got the chase card. That is a cool card.
TCB.
All right, I need the pack. Last pack magic. This is from the guy from Facebook, so I have no idea what's in it. Not that I had an idea of what was in the other ones. I knew the Gretzky was the chase pack, and one of Douglas's new. You go through these real quick, make sure they're all going the same way. Oh, we got ourselves a. All right.
Johnny says that doesn't look familiar to me.
That set, Johnny, until Douglas sent me those, that is the O-Pee-Chee Canadian Tire set.
Not 91.
Who did he play for in 91? I thought he went to the Kings in 91.
I'm not sure.
My phone's right beside you there. All right, let's see. One second, please. Somebody else is going to have this long before me, I know.
Not yet.
Wayne, his middle name was Douglas.
I'm talking to Corey. AJ, mind your business. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Johnny.
All right, so there's his stats. Oh.
Loggins is Gretzky to the Kraken confirmed.
All right, so we go down. He went to the LA in 88-89. So in 90-91 and 91-92, he was on the King. So that goes to Johnny.
I could have told you that.
Well, so could I, but Johnny said he didn't think it was.
Oh.
He was talking to
Oh,
he calls himself a Kings fan? Jeez.
Yeah, I screwed that up. I apologize.
Gretzky was playing way past that.
Yeah. Okay, so for the Habs, we're gonna start with Brendan Gallagher, Roman Josi for Nashville, Bo Horvat for the Canucks, Morgan Geekie for Boston, Igor Sharavangovich for the Flames. Somebody should have picked Marchand. There's another Marchand. Breaking news on the cracked ice.
Oh, and pick Brady Marchand. I like the Panthers.
Neither would I. We got a game PvP. Tom Wilson for the Caps, so that'll go to Washington. and Aho. Got an Adrian Kempe for the Kings. Tristan Luneau for the Ducks. Joel Edmondson for the Habs. Brendan Gallagher for the Habs. We got a Kirill Kaprizov. And our patch is for the Yotes. Jan Yenik. Premier jersey. Kind of a cool looking card. Oh, we got a Young Guns coming up next. It's kind of a cool looking card. I've never heard of Jan Yenik though.
No.
It's like one of the pitchers that only pitches one inning. All right, we got a Young Gun for the Jets. Brad Lambert. Then we got a canvas. Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers for Allen. We got a Philip Forsberg on the portraits for Preds. Antoine Roussel for the Stars. We got a Tyson Berry for the Avalanche. And a Brett Connolly for the Caps. We got a Barkov for Florida. Got a Huberdeau for Florida. We have a guest?
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, Johnny.
Johnny, what's going on, buddy?
First off, Jason, yes, I do call myself a Kings fan. I know he was there in '91. I was talking to Sticks.
I apologized already, all right?
That was AJ. AJ didn't believe it. We got a Raquel for the Ducks. We got a Logan Couture for the Sharks. And we're going to end with a Nazem Kadri for the Leafs.
Kadri. Back with the Avs.
So I have no idea. I'll have to look to see if any of these are numbered. But I don't think Upper Deck numbered that much stuff.
I know they're with the Kings.
But I know there was a lot of Young Guns. There's a lot of inserts and stuff. So I don't know. I'm going to say that Gretzky's definitely a hit. So
yes,
our hits, we've definitely got the Gretzky.
Don't forget, oh no, the other Gretzky was for the other team. Yeah, I was about to say.
And we got Jan Yenik for the Coyotes. Don't recognize him at all. And then Joe is going to walk away with 2 autographs for Kyle McLean.
Same guy.
Same guy. Unfortunately, I picked the packs with the chase and the 2 autographs. I think he said there's still more.
Floyd says Jeff pronounced a Russian name, so we can confirm that Jeff is indeed not Don Cherry.
Exactly. And I said Patrick Waugh. I didn't say Pat Roy.
His name's Patrick.
Okay, we end up with an Ovechkin.
You didn't say Pat Roy afterwards. The second time you got him.
We got 1 Scheifele.
Joseph Sweet.
We got 2 Leon Draisaitl's. We got 2, 1.5 for Nathan McKinnon. We got 2 for Yager. And now I don't remember who picked Corey Perry.
I don't know what person picked it either.
We got 4, I think it was Sticks.
No, he's a jerk.
We got 4 Corey Perrys and 4 Subban. But I got to look and see if we have another Subban somewhere because I thought we had one earlier. He played for who? He played for Montreal Predators. And who was the other one?
New Jersey?
Never played for the league. Was it
New
Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay, so check New Jersey too. Not one in the Preds.
Okay, I'm going back to work now that I know to specify everything.
Well, you have a good night at work, brother.
See you guys.
Stay out of trouble.
Oh, it's not in Montreal.
Not here either. Not the Devils, and I checked Montreal.
Yeah, I checked Montreal and I checked Panthers. So, all right, we got ourselves a tie, 4-4. So, Locken and Sticks put a number in the chat, and whoever's closest wins the free spot for a break coming up. And you can pick whatever break you want.
Douglas says Jeff, we talk later.
Sure.
Six says 5 boxing glove emojis, fight time.
Oh, there you go. Gloves are coming off.
Stick says, Locken says pass, and then Stick says,
Okay, Locken is giving it to Sticks then?
yeah, Sticks, you're a loser. Why'd you put that down?
Because Sticks always reminds us.
Sticks is just going to say 6-7 regardless of what's said.
That's it.
He
And it's got
doesn't
nothing of that
69.
stupid 6-7 things that
Sticks
the
doesn't
kids do.
69, he's 67s.
Uh-huh.
All right, I got a lot of sorting to do. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I didn't finish these piles. Just so you know.
Perfect.
Hey,
Thanks.
let's,
Well, throw Jason up there and we'll see if Jason's got anything going on.
okay, I was going to say, Sticks and Locken, if they can guess a player that's going to be in there, the winner gets it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, for one of the
As a thing.
that's one of the Sticks, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't think Locken's going to know who's in it.
Oh no, it's on the front. It's right there.
Oh. Well, I heard somewhere is Quinn Hughes in it?
Yep.
Supposedly he's got a short print jersey for a second team.
Oh, possibly.
I seen that somewhere. Somebody was
I
doing
never
a giveaway.
put a Hughes
He's
yet.
looking for it.
I got a Makar, a Celebrini, and 2 McDavid so far.
Nice.
Okay, Sticks is calling the Monty. Locken, who you picking? I'm only after the Matthews, so
That's the only one you need for the set?
no, that's the only one I wanted for the collection to go with my other Leaf Sticks in the set.
Yeah.
So I got the Sundin and Matthews over there. So Joe Carter. There's no Carter's not in this. He's behind me. We got McDavid, Matthews, Makar, Hughes, Reinhardt, Modebaum, and Celebrini.
I'm going to say Quinn then because nobody picked Quinn. Oh, Joe says it's going to be Hughes.
I see the back of the box. What the hell? How did I just rip the foil off and not the plastic? So, no idea. No idea until you open it. So, here's the front. You
All
be
right.
careful. Open it. I already know who it is.
Tim
Is
says
this
Celebrini. There's a couple more. Yes, we will be doing baseball next week.
There's the stick. It's got a blue top. Another McDavid.
Another Connor.
No one picked McDavid.
No one picked him.
Fire box breaks is after one, so I know I've got 3 of these so far. So
Oh, he's after McDavid?
yeah, I'm not sure. I'm still trying to get in contact with him. He said he was going to try and get some. Like some places, it's harder to get them than others. So, okay, number 2. Who do we got this time?
Well, I will buy one of the McDavids off of you for AJ. You have an
Just trade it
extra?
for a break.
Sounds good to me.
I know they're retailing for $30 and $40 on eBay, but
Hey, eBay, what's going on?
I'm not. Okay, who do we got this time, guys?
eBay, you don't want to know how many OPGs were pulled. That one, I'm going to say that one's a
Douglas
Celebrini.
Celebrini.
That's what I'm saying.
Careful opening this thing. It's like they tear so easily.
Yeah.
The first one was easy to get out. This one is not.
Oh, Floyd says you're going to get another McDavid. Well, we got Habs goalie.
Come on, Matthews. That's what I'm after.
Hmm.
So close. Ugh. Okay. What were the guesses again?
For this one, we've got a couple Celebrinis, McDavid, Habs goalie, and that's it. Oh, and then Joe says Hughes again.
Hughes again.
Because I think he picked Hughes last time.
The blue stick.
Oh, it is Celebrini. Nice.
Celebrini.
Nice. Well, whatever one you have doubles of, I will trade you for spots. Because I cannot get them up here.
Last one.
Last one. All right. Okay, so you got a McDavid and a Celebrini.
Wish they made a Rangers version.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't. Well, mind you, as good as your team is this year, Alan, you probably might not want one. I'm going to say you got a McDavid.
Who would it be? Lucas Raymond, yeah.
Twice as McDavid.
I'm glad he's not in this.
Got Matthews from Joe. Stick says, you know you love pulling the Habs. Douglas says McCarr.
I don't. If you wanted to tear it up, I'm trying not to rip the cardboard. And they're so.
Well, that's the worst thing. The more you try not to, the worse it usually is.
Okay, you got it this time.
You
So
got it that time?
Here this time.
I think we got pretty much everybody except for Quinn. Did you finally get your Matthews? Oh, Douglas is right with McCarr. So Douglas got two of the three.
Bam. So we got two McCarrs, three McDavids, two Celebrinis.
Like
These are they get Montreal Canadiens or Reinhardt.
Any doubles you have, I will trade them for spots and breaks because I cannot.
I got three McDavids, two Celebrinis, two McCarrs. So
I guess the one McDonald's here, somebody went in the day after they said they were selling them separately and bought the store out.
Jesus, and you know what they did with them too, right?
Yep, probably right up on eBay.
I'm not.
How did the Ducks go?
I don't want to buy or sell stuff on eBay. I sold one item on eBay and I probably bought two items off eBay. But now everyone's being stupid. You didn't see the cards I showed off earlier, didn't you?
Yep. Yeah, those are nice. You can show them again, though. Don't bother me.
The Daryl Sittler.
That is awesome.
10-point game.
That is freaking awesome.
7th, 76.
You got that at a sale?
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to say that was marked at 3 out of 10.
Wow, that's freaking cool, dude.
And then this one's in a one loader out of 10 number 45.
You got it, Joe.
Doug Gilmore.
Nice.
So, with a piece of the stick. Because he used wooden sticks back then.
Yep.
And I had a card for Julie too, so.
Nice.
Julie already knows about when the next package I send her. I'll send her that too. I just sent her a package.
I like the way they did the Young Guns.
Yeah, I like it too as well.
As
of the people who want to play D&D, if you were in the chat last night, I have ChatGPT and Sora. I'm using it to make my maps and stuff.
I've seen that. That's cool.
My books, I do have the digital books already, the DM guide, the player's guide, and the monster manual bought. The hardcover, but I've got the both copies. So if you want to download, you can download on your computer. What's it called? D&D Beyond, I believe it's called. You can get on your phone, laptop, or your computer. What the hell? I don't want to rate it, not now. And I'm going to be getting the pro version of this, and I can share that with you guys. So not that you needed to build a character, but per se. I'm not sure, Joe, because so many people, that program isn't out there anymore. So it's hard finding it with the stupid laws with Poker Stars. But I will be getting the pro version of this shortly. I think it's $6 or $7 a month. The books cost me $300, just to tell you that right now.
Oh, wow. Crap.
The books are expensive.
Yeah. Oh, I got a bunch
again,
for
5th edition. back in the day, I had all the books. It would have been a piece of cake. So once I get that together, you can download the app, and I believe you can make a character already. So you can just go to characters on the bottom. You can make a character on the sheet. I did a test one already. And if you go there, it makes a character sheet with everything on it for you. Okay. So the dice rollers and all that. So I'll be running it on. I'm going to put it in StreamYard, but also going to be running it on a Discord as well. So I could, like, you guys get it. Most of you guys got Discord, right?
Yep.
And you could, like, I could put the maps and upload the maps and everything there. So you could just, if you need to watch on your own device, you could do that too. So
it's going to be Corey Perry
playing around with it with multi cameras and Discord. So you don't have to be in StreamYard. You could be in Discord as well. So that's a way to get everyone in. You don't have to see your face. I could put you in Discord and still have more than 10 people in, right? Or 5 people, depending on. Yeah, it's a few changes since the last time I played. I've noticed that they got rid of Thaco, so it's not that it's more difficult, but now you guys have to get together and say who's going to be a priest, who's going to be a cleric, who's going to be what, because you want at least one cleric. Sticks, you play?
I'm going to be a priest. I'm going to go around telling everybody to bless you.
This will be adult rated, so
that's probably a good thing.
Not that most kids play that. We would probably play that version anyways, but we just can't use the big S word. That's all. That's apparently a no on YouTube. You all know.
Well, there's a couple words that you can't say on YouTube.
Yeah. What do you want, Cass?
There you go. Yeah, I'm perfect for being because I'm Canadian Jeebus, so that's going to be the name of my character.
As soon as I find out how many, and again, if there's people, I'll probably run it on Sundays. Probably like 4-ish, depending on you got. But if you can't be there, the more players we have that could play, I could swap in and out. I have a campaign, so we'll be able to swap in players. So
nice.
And with ChatGPT, as I showed Sticks in the pictures, I could create this encounter for 4 to 6 players or 8 to 10 players or whatever, right? And it just does it for me automatically. I'll still have the generic campaign written down, but for random stuff, because campaigns always go off kilter. It's like, oh, what do you want to do? Let's go to an inn and cause some trouble or something like that. But I can go to ChatGPT, and as I showed Sticks last night on our messenger, I just created in with names and people that are in the inn. Bam! It took 2 seconds. Make me a PDF map. Bam!
Perfect.
So then I could show the map to you guys on Discord. And have the battle map done that way. So it's gonna be fun. I haven't played it.
So do I.
I haven't played since the late 90s. So
over there.
How much is it for the pro version again? I think it was $5 a month. Choose your plan. Monthly $7.49 with content sharing. So you guys if you don't have the books, you don't have to buy the books. You can just get D&D Beyond, and if you want, of course, you want to know your spells, right? That's in the player's handbook.
Right.
So unless you want to go out and buy the book, that's all up to you. You can buy them anywhere. Yeah, a middle school last time you played, Alan? First edition, I'm guessing that was. What is that?
Did you walk uphill both ways, Alan?
I remember Ringling Brothers Circus.
It's the Bruins.
It's amazing how many people played and didn't share that they played at that age.
Yeah.
They hit it. They hit it well. I didn't. Could care less. I didn't let social norms back then bother me. I was 2 feet taller than anyone else and outweighed everyone else, so no one bugged me about it.
That's the way.
That and I was on the high school team and hockey team, and I was all over the place.
Ringling Brothers Circus. Holy jumping. I know JR's got a bunch of the books here somewhere. I'll have to he actually I got him for Christmas the one from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I got him that.
Yeah, I think the redhead in Stranger Things, I think it's going to be Jean Grey in the Spider-Man movie.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah. I played last time I played. I was just finished university, Alan. I played it in university, but played it in high school as well. But more so in university, we used to play every Sunday from like 6 o'clock to midnight.
We usually played on.
Considered satanic.
We used to drink on Fridays, play D&D on Saturday when you're hungover, and then Sunday we did whatever.
Saturday I played hockey or watched hockey.
Well, that was usually in the background while we're playing D&D.
Yeah. So yeah, you won't need dice or anything like that because you'd be online. So if I got dice rollers online, so they're all already on D&D Beyond or vice versa with different programs. So
Colorado.
I do have dice here somewhere, but I'm not sure where they're at. I get a couple of sets of dice.
Oh, I got a mark. Where's that?
But Alan, if you got the old books won't help so much anymore. All the Wizards of the Coast decide they want to make money and update versions every so often and change a little bit of the rules. So I'm just going to stick with 5th edition and go with that. Because that's the most popular one that's out there right now and easiest to find for everyone. And it's the one that's in D&D Beyond app. So I had all the 2nd edition stuff. I had some 1st edition stuff, monster manuals, and we'll be playing in the Forgotten Realms setting. So there will be Drizzt and all those famous characters from that realm.
Johnny says we're a bunch of dorks. Yes, we were. Jets were over here. Blackhawks. Caps.
We played Dungeons and Dragons, and we played a lot of cards.
Well, we usually quarters or Dungeons and Dragons, and we played a lot of quarters or asshole.
Yeah, that series is great, Alan. If you're ready, all the way from Icewind Dale all the way up.
So there's the smallest pile for all the teams, and that's the Wild.
Yeah. Wait till they get to Detroit Red Wings.
It's
R.A. Sullivan with that series, Alan.
That's the Red Wings. The Bruins and the Kings and who's the other one? Oh, the Ducks aren't far behind. They're all good-sized piles. They're definitely everybody's getting some good stuff.
Drizzt, Wolfgar, Cattlebury.
I gotta figure out who that was.
Boomslang. Oh, what's the name of the dwarf again?
Hey, Boomslang.
You got the Viking guy, Wolfgar.
Jeff, did Jason see my comment? It's for him also. The look at phone.
We started with Dragonland. We started with Raceland and Carmen, and I used to call when they went back in time Fist Tandillis. You see, every time I got to his damn name, I used to call him Fiddlesticks. So I'm not saying this freaking. And they had Taz, the Kender. I know all this. I haven't read Dragonlance in 30 years, but I still don't know them all there, Alan. I read those books since junior high. They actually made a cartoon a couple years ago. But the Drizzt books, I could see that being turned into a movie in the future.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Salvador's books are good. He did the Claire Quintet too as well. Sticks is like, what are you talking about, huh? I played Dungeons and Dragons for 3 hours. Then I was I know.
All right, I lied. The Hurricanes just almost doubled because I forgot the Whalers were the Hurricanes. That's now the Hurricanes. It's still the smallest pile.
Alan, are you watching the Wheel of Time on Amazon? That sticks pretty true to the books. Even my boss at work, he's a big fantasy guy.
Beckett used to play for my junior team, but is playing for the Ducks. All his rookie insert is in Series 2 this year. Okay, so I guess if anybody gets any Beckett, whoever he is, Douglas would like to trade with you.
I was going to get a box of Series 2 the weekend, and I found out it dropped from 150 to 250. So I'm like, they're just pricing everything out of us range now. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Upper Deck's doing the Fanatics model of selling. Raise the prices, don't lower it.
I went to Walmart today to pick something up, and the card shelf was stocked full of that update baseball fat packs. That was it for baseball. But it had all 250 now sticks. All the hockey was there, and it was stocked full, and it was the same like that was stocked 3 days ago. No one is buying it. It's just sitting in the shelf right now. So the longer we wait buying these things, I'm not buying a blaster for $60.
No, for
nothing. It's crazy. It should be $30 I'm willing to pay, but not double that price. I mean, I bought a box. I would have gift cards last year. I bought the Bowman blaster. It was almost $90.
Yeah. The way I like it should be $25 for your base stuff. If you're going to get into your Prism or anything like that, go $35.
I mean, hangers are more or $30.
I know. It's just freaking retarded. We all need to stop buying, and then maybe they get the hint, but they don't care about us anyway. They're worried about the breakers.
For their personal cards separately. I'm not going to be ripping if they're going to be charging 3 times as much as they should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's. I mean,
what do we got
I
here?
didn't see it. I mean, their thing is overflowing. It's so full, and it's like, I mean, there's Pokemon there too, but I'm not like SP Hockey. I love SP Hockey, and I'm like looking at like what $45, $49 for a blaster.
BJ City stock cards,
and there's less packs in them.
Yeah,
as well.
Cards at BJS, and the prices are insane. Leftover basketball, Christmas calendars, and ornament packs at full price. For $50 for the calendars.
The calendars were almost $100 here. I wanted to get one. I was like, not for $100. I won one.
Exactly it.
The thing,
Corey, the breakers are the ones that are killing us with the prices because they're paying full price to get all the cases. They don't give a shit about us. They really, really don't.
I mean, we have like Mike breaks, Hobby Hound breaks, but they're not in it for the money. We know that. Exactly. We're in it because we're collectors. Yeah. I got no problem getting to a price. I mean, we're talking about the full-time breakers, right?
Yeah. I've seen Thanksgiving cards for sale last night at Walmart here. They had Thanksgiving cards? What is Thanksgiving card? I've never heard of Thanksgiving cards.
Maybe he was talking about the hockey blasters that Alan opened.
I don't know. I haven't paid.
Yeah, I'm speaking to it with my wallet right now. It's not, I get into breaks, but I'm not, I'll buy the Tim Hortons packs. They're still the same thing.
Exactly. $2.
Yeah.
But even then, if you really think about it, they're $2, but we only get 3 cards.
No, but if you, like I said, I pulled that McKinnon.
Yeah.
1 out of 100. I got a box of O-Pee-Chee for that.
That's right.
I mean, if you get the Tim Hortons cards and you get the big cards, you could they're worth a lot when they come out. You could trade it or sell it for, like, even these things.
Oh, yeah.
$5. Basically, they're $5. On eBay, they're selling for 30, 40, and $50.
Yep.
I could have easily went there and bought $100 of them the other day. But, I mean, it's for the kids. It's like, or collectors.
That's right. Well, that's why what I'll do, Jason, is I'll trade you each stick that you have a double.
Yep.
Each one, I'll give you one spot for in a break.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just after Matthews.
Yep. But I would trying to get the set myself, but it just
you could buy a case of the Tim Hortons card sticks for $220 with tax.
Yeah.
You're going to get 4 of the big $25 to $30 cards and one of the $150 cards and a chance to win a patch card like you did or me, an autograph.
Or a donut.
You get your money back quite easily buying a case if you're in it for the money.
Shit, even if you just get a coffee, there's 3 or 4 packs paid for right there.
Yeah.
You get a free coffee.
Yeah. What were you after in the car? Weren't you sticks? Was it the McCarr you were after?
Get $40.
Yeah, I didn't get it. So unless
Exactly.
Saturday, if I go to Tristan skating, we're going to McDonald's. If there's no sticks, I can't get then. I'll do the trade with you. I'm just going to buy 3 more, whatever I can get on Saturday with Tristan's last day of skating lessons this season. So, yeah, that's why I was kind of glad at first they could only get a stick with a meal. It was going to stop the flippers. But then they were sitting out of them because so many people didn't like that horrible Hero NHL burger. It was drier than anything. I just want to save one. I just want to make sure I hold on to one Matthews for Keith if he doesn't get one at Fires Box Breaks. That's all. I told him I hold on to one if he doesn't get one. I'm just waiting to hear back from him. So I could care less about the McCarr or Celebrini. So I just wanted a Matthews. My Matt Sundin one over there. So
yeah, I've got the full set of the old ones.
Yeah.
Both versions, but I don't have anything from new. It just couldn't. Everywhere I go, they're freaking sold out up here.
Yeah,
pissed me right off.
One of my wife's friends is a manager at the store we're at, and she told me last Saturday that the Friday, the day before, they start selling them separately because they got so many sitting in the back. Because not many people would. Because it was coming to $20 with a meal, right?
Yeah.
Not many people were going for that. But again, it stopped the flippers then. So people were able to get them off the bat. I got no problem selling them the way they are now because they're almost done with it. They're done with it basically. So
I don't know how many people out there know this, but we were talking about it on Hobby Hound on Sunday. There, Whatnot is facing RICO charges. What it is because of these guys that are doing randomized breaks, it's basically you're gambling.
Yeah.
So between that and your anybody that does mystery packs with a chase card, that is considered gambling in some states. Yeah. So so right now there is RICO. RICO is looking into Whatnot. If they fricking do that, say goodbye to Whatnot.
I've never been on Whatnot. I never will.
I have a couple times, but I just
watched.
I went to 4 different channels. One of them was Steve Rodemacher, and I bought some stuff through Brandon. But a lot of them they don't ship to Canada.
Yeah, that was another reason. So
sounds good, Douglas.
I know Julie is after Hughes. Steve at Fort
there's a lot of guys
that
do breaks on Whatnot. There's a lot of people that do Whatnot stuff.
Yeah.
But that's Christian was talking about it, and I went and looked it up, and yeah, it's wild.
I have a funny feeling eventually they're going to go after breakers, the big breakers.
Well, that's just it. No, attorney Paul Lesko says whatnot is no different than online casinos and must have same guardrails to protect customers and curb addiction. Well, we're all addicted. It's freaking cardboard.
But again, I mean, we're getting into like Mike's breaks and Arnie's breaks.
Yeah, exactly.
We're collectors. We're not chasing the.
Yeah.
If we get hundreds of thousands of dollars a card, no problem. But we know the odds of doing that is slim.
But it's if anybody wants to research that, it's quite their good read. It's interesting. But there's a lot of guys that do because I was looking at some mystery packs, and I'm glad I don't buy them now because I don't know. But that's what they're going after, is anybody that does randomized breaks or mystery packs. But they're not going after the people, they're going after whatnot, by the sound of it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Corey, we're going after our teams, not the chase cards.
Yeah, we're going after our teams, exactly. And have to do let's say
Hawkins correct, Mike and Christian and them. If it's a randomized break, it's technically gambling. But, all right, everybody. It's actually I was surprised it's only 9:15. I thought it was going to be later than that with all those freaking cards.
2-hour time difference for me now, so it's only 7:00 my time.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Come here. You rub it over. You want to get up my lap, and then you ignore me.
I don't know if he does team breaks or where you buy the team or they buy a random team.
I don't know. I've never watched Jabs in years, but
I tried to get on with Jabs and buy some stuff, but again, he wouldn't ship to Canada. And then when he did, it was $25 no matter what you bought. So you had to buy enough to make it worthwhile. And I wasn't about to spend that much money.
Yeah.
I will stick on for 2 more minutes. I'll stop at quarter after. Sounds good to me. Thanks everybody for coming in and getting in the break anyway. I still have a lot of hockey packs from Douglas, so I might do another one of these. And then I have the extra pack for Jason and from the guy from Facebook. So, because the hockey breaks don't seem to sell as good as the baseball or the football, surprisingly.
All the Americans.
He ships the cards to the teams, not just hits.
No worries, Sticks. I didn't hold that video against you.
There's a lot of people that are doing that now too, is you get in a break and they only send you the hits. You have to pay extra to get the base cards.
Yeah, I want the base cards.
That doesn't make sense to me when you're paying the same frickin' price.
Yeah.
Being fairly,
I know there's a few of them that
you just have to set my. Well, that's it, Mark. That's the thing. You got to know. You got to set a price.
Yeah.
You got to know what to spend and what not to spend, and don't bury yourself because there's people that have exactly eBay. Some won't send the base cards at all because they don't want to pay the shipping. There was one I ended up paying. Well, Theo, when Theo was doing it, he wouldn't ship the base, and I ended up paying him extra $5 so he'd send the base. And I could care less about the frickin' inserts. You're not going to get enough inserts to make your money back. Some randomize all the base cards, you just don't get a stack. Yeah, that is kind of cool too. I mentioned that to Christian last night because he ended up with the same collation in a lot of the box he did.
It wasn't that bad to ship to Canada until all the tariffs came.
And the problem is it's not to ship to Canada. The problem is it's to ship to the States. That's where the tariffs kick in. It depends how much you're shipping. If you, like Mike, he ships through Pirate Ship. Well, he did. Now he doesn't ship at all. I think, a lot of guys just do PWEs. So it's only like $3 say type thing.
Yeah, when Tim did his breaks, everything came.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Mike,
he did ship those out of Canada, Douglas. He didn't ship them out of the States. Most people have a flat rate. I've noticed, or they're not as much now. A lot of guys don't bother shipping to Canada at all now, but a lot of them were $20, no matter what it was, to ship to Canada. I stopped on a Loop and what's the other one that people sell on?
your hair.
They all wanted $20 to Canada. There you go. Anything more than a bubble mailer is $25 to $30. And that, like I was saying, Mike uses Pirate Ship, and that is the best way. And they have a deal that you can make it cheaper to come to Canada. I think it knocks like $5 off. I don't remember what exactly it was. But if like right now, what we do is my wife and I will go on a drive usually every 6 months ish. We're finalizing the dates right now with Mike, and I drive down to Pennsylvania and I spend a couple weeks with him. And then
couple days, you mean?
Yeah, a couple days, sorry. We spend a couple days down there, and then I pick up anything that anybody that has anything to ship to Canada sends it to Mike. I pick it up and bring it back over, and then I ship it in.
And vice versa. I ship stuff for Mike.
Exactly. He goes down to North Dakota, or no, South Dakota, North Dakota, and sees Brando. I'll thank you, Mike, or Mark, sorry.
Yeah, it's a 3.5 hour drive for me to get to Minot to see Brandon.
We're in Pennsylvania. He's in Horsham. One thing that is a real pain in the ass, though, eBay, if you're going to ship to Canada, do not ship UPS.
No.
That is the biggest
rip-off. I got a package for you. It's going to cost you $32 on your credit card to get it off the truck.
Robbie sent me a package there the other day, about a month ago, that I had won from his, and I ended up, it's closer to Philly than Pittsburgh. I ended up having to pay $17 for the packs I won from Robbie. Shipping and handling to get it across the states is basically what it is. But eBay or UPS has all kinds of phantom charges they add on as soon as you send to Canada.
No.
Mike's was the first one Mike ever sent me. He went in and said and paid extra.
And
I still ended up paying almost $30 when he came here to Canada, and Mike felt so bad. So now he shipped through Pirate.
Julie did the same thing to me. So
yeah. Oh, FedEx is bad too. I've never had a FedEx package.
No, I've never had a FedEx one. It was always UPS.
Yeah, but it's cheaper just to send through the mail, USPS. If you ever want some, let me know. Yeah, you know what? I am interested in your packs, eBay. How much do you sell them for? He makes really, really good mystery packs too. And I've been looking at them on Robbie's, and I want to buy a couple to throw in our breaks. Go to Lee Valley, Quakertown. Okay.
I could always get it to ship to Mike if you're going down, or you get some at Mike's.
Oh, Amazon's starting to phase out post office. Wow.
Yeah, there's something about UPS. Johnny posted today, wasn't it, about them having to raise jack prices up again, or they'll go under?
I don't know. It's a freaking racket. I know that.
Now with gas prices up, they're going to want more money anyways.
Cards for $150 a box. Oh, you can do any sport. Oh. Well,
is that the candy I won for you, Sticks? I gave you the candy.
Julie sent me Halloween candy because it had been searched. They charged me $40 fee for them to represent me as a lawyer and guaranteed the search. Wow. Oh, UPS stamps went up in price is what Johnny said.
Okay.
UPS broke away. They had to search the Halloween candy. And they charged you $40. Wow. That'll teach you to buy American candy, Corey?
No, it was a giveaway, and I think I was the one to give away, and I gave it to Sticks.
Oh,
If that's the one I'm thinking about.
that frickin' Leaf fan, I tell you, Sticks.
I win so many giveaways that I give away back to other people. So
Well, that's for sure.
I got a kid here. I don't have Halloween candy. I didn't want more Halloween candy. Half the time in my things when Julie has giveaways, I say, give it to this person, give it to this person.
Oh, okay. He said, no, that was last year's that you did that. And she said at UPS, they didn't care.
Okay. You won back-to-back candy years.
Lucky they didn't flush some of it, Sticks. Then they would charge you for being a plumber. Yeah.
That's like when he had that giveaway and I with Mike's thing with for Josh and that. I got the jersey, and the second one, it was like, well, all I really wanted was the Vladdy jersey. I got I'm not sad that I got the Andrew Jones jersey by any stretch of the imagination, but I knew Alan didn't win anything yet, and I knew desperately he wanted that Boggs card. I'm like, Boggs is his. So I came up because I got like at 5 tries, I won 3 times.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, I got a jersey. Next one is Alan, and I won the next one. I forget what it was, but I think I give that away. Was it some wrestling or something? Oh, I got the wrestling girl. I gave it, and it was I got it for Sticks. Alexa Bliss.
Alexa.
Autograph photo.
Sexy Lexi. Wow. That's brutal, Corey.
Then I won football cards.
You split up all the extra cards among the people who buy in. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, Mark. Oh, yeah. But Johnny, that makes sense because Johnny, when he ships cards, he does his bubble mailers, and you would swear they're cocaine freaking bricks the way he does it. I think he does it on purpose, damn it, but I don't know how he does it because it looks exactly like a cocaine brick.
Is that Alexa Bliss being held on for you, Jeff, to come to Canada?
I think so. Yeah, it'll go in Corey's, and then I'm going to
make sure that package is open, Corey. The boys might get a hold of that picture from beforehand.
Yeah, if it's a little sticky, it came that way, Corey. That's all I'm saying. But I'm going to make arrangements as soon as I come back, and within a couple of weeks about getting back from Mike's, I'm going to go and see Corey. Maybe we'll find something and we can do a rip or something live.
I have to still buy my ticket. I'm probably going to buy it as soon as I get my taxes this month. I'm going to be in Ottawa, I think October 1st or 2nd. My brother's birthday is the 4th. He turns 50. So I'm going to be unfortunately, I'm going to be on the other side of Ontario.
Well, no, but you know what? If you know what, maybe I could swing something because I can go down. It's going to be in October.
RCMB Barracks, is that still go? Is he still doing that at that time?
Who? JR?
Is that in Kingston?
It's in Kingston.
Because that's like my mom lives in Brockville. That's where I'll be staying.
Yeah.
So it's like
okay. Oh well, shit. If you're in Brockville, oh shit.
Yeah, it's a 40-minute drive.
Yeah. You know what? Well, yeah. Well, I'll definitely have to
see what happens. Yeah.
See if I can't figure something. Well, maybe you know what? I got a bunch of stuff here. And I'm sure there's going to be more stuff.
Kind of hoping the Jays make the playoffs, and they're not they're playing at that time.
We're going to make the playoffs. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Well, but again, to come in first place, they might skip that week that I'm there.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, got you. Yeah, they might get by.
Format is
right. Oh, Horsham's right down 309. Nice. I usually get anything if anybody has anything for me or Jason, Sticks. We're all up here in Canada, and I usually or Jason or Corey. If Corey goes down, we usually get it sent to us.
If I go see Brandon, I got stuff.
Yeah, but you said that last year, Locke, and you keep saying that we're not going to make the playoffs because you said that last year, and we did okay. So you keep saying
it because we're going to make it.
Please keep saying it. Actually, can you say we're not going to win the World Series too? Actually, I was on ESPN site or something the other day, and they're ranking us 4th in our division this year.
4th in division.
First and second was the Yankees and the Red Sox, and the Yankees and Red Sox didn't do dick.
No,
Usavage isn't hurt.
He's just got a neck pinch. That's it.
Yeah, Barrios is got spurs in his elbow, but he's still going to pitch.
He's not in any pain. They just stopped him. He was pitching with no pain. So
he's not on the injured reserve or anything.
Well, look at our other pitcher who pitched a shutout today. We got other good pitchers.
I like the improvements we did. Yeah, we lost Bo, but you know what? We didn't need Bo.
I didn't know the Japanese player that we got. I know he had a home runner, but I didn't know he was a hit-to-contact player either.
He is. Yeah, Akamoto.
He barely strikes out. So that was like, oh, that's perfect. That fits right into our I love the ball that we play, that we're not a home run team. We can hit home runs, but
you get as many if you get on base as you do with a home run.
Yeah. Put the pressure on.
Oh. Well, look at most of our runs today. Most of them were single, double, knocking people in, except for Springer with the grand slam.
But again, you hit a home run, you're putting the pressure on the pitcher, right? So a lot of times you hit those grand slams, you're not there to hit it. You're just trying to hit the ball hard.
Exactly.
And get a run or two in.
They're like, Yankees are going to win the division, and it's like Yankees didn't do dick. They did nothing.
The problem with locking with the Red Sox, they didn't get to pitching. That's their weakness.
That's where Red Sox are hurting, is the pitching.
Now we get to
be good. There's quite a few teams that I think are going to be okay.
We're still they still picked us number one by the trade deadline. If Detroit can't lock down their pitcher, they still we're number one to make the trade to get
Screwball.
Yeah.
I heard we're still the favorites to get Screwball. So Scherzer, he's freaking been lights out since he's restarted.
Yeah. Yeah, I know they can't. Judge is gonna fall. Judge being a big boy the way he is, he's. I'm surprised he wasn't injured last year. He's gonna slow down. It always happens to the big boys.
Even Judge is not going for the long ball as much. He's getting on base.
Yeah, and
that's what's helping Judge. I'm not saying they should ever pay $700 million but that's true.
Yeah, it's true. They shouldn't have the Yankees shouldn't have let Soto go.
No.
But again, I don't think it was worth $750 million either.
You know what though? Like Soto did nothing last year. Really.
He didn't help
what they're paying him.
Yeah. And it doesn't get along with anyone.
No. It's amazing how he got there and then everybody left.
So
I think it's Madonna.
I'm sorry about that, Joe, but Joe, I think he's a poison on the bench.
Well, he still had 25 home runs, yeah, but how many strikeouts and everything else did he didn't really. But without protection of him, they can walk Soto. So he just killed the bat.
I think they should. They should have got Alonso back. That's for sure. But again,
I don't know if I don't think Soto and Alonso got along because the way
that's what I'm saying too. I was like Alonso might have wanted out. So, yeah, I would have did a few things differently in Mets instead of getting Soto. I would have offered Alonso a longer term contract. Would have a few different things.
Now they got Bo. They got Bo for that, but Bo is not figuring out third base. I don't know what they're going to do.
I think Bo and his dad recently came out and said he wanted to go to New York and wanted to leave the Jays, which is I believe that was true. But the fact of the matter is, Bo's been injured a few times by his legs now, and I think They don't, and New York doesn't he can still hit, but he can't. I don't think he should be shortstop anymore. He should be a DH.
He's got to be DH. He can still get on base. That's the thing with Bo.
In order to get somebody like New York is not a place for another DH on that team, unfortunately. Now he's playing third base, and you're going to see what his arm is like.
He is not doing well on third base.
Yeah, I think you should have stayed with the Jays, but the Jays said, "Well, if you're going to stay with us, you can't play shortstop anymore."
Well, not only that, he couldn't say no to the money. He's even had said it. Like, you get offered that much money, how do you say no?
Especially when you're going to take $45 million, and you know there might not be a next couple of seasons.
Well, and that's just it. And I still say, don't be surprised if he comes back to the Jays next year.
Yeah, because he's
got the buyout.
Yeah,
he's got the buyout for the first 2 years.
Yeah,
be surprised.
That's what the Jays did so well coming down the wire last year. They meshed. You look at the team. You look at like even the players' wives in a box were like going bananas.
Oh. But they got back to having fun. Like if you remember the year before last, they took the home run jacket away, and everybody was serious in the dugout. They brought the home run jacket back last year, and everybody was hooting and hollering.
Yeah.
And
Vladdy today got Pete Walker with bubble gum in the headset when they were interviewing him.
Yeah.
And they had to do a replay. Who was it to put the bubble gum on it? Oh, it was Vladdy. We had to get it.
I don't know, man. I don't feel bad for Mattingly because he's the reason we turned around. He came in and made us a hitting team instead of a home run.
No, we got a hitting coach. He wasn't a hitting coach. We got a hitting coach that really turned the season around last year too. So,
well, he started with the hitting coach the year before though, and that's what his philosophy. And then he kept it on the bench coach. I want to see what Philly does this year now that Mattingly's over there.
Yeah, but
Mariners. I'm sorry, man. You guys, Mariners aren't good enough. You've got two really good players, and J-Rod. I'm sorry, in Fuego, he's overrated.
I think he's overrated too.
I don't know, man. Raleigh had a great year, but can he do it again?
Team, but do they have that it factor?
Yeah.
The Jays had that it factor going, and they're carrying it so far through spring training, where they're still. I don't think the Yankees are going to get. They might be number 2. They might get a wild card. I think the Yankees are a wild card team.
Yankees aren't going to make any further than they did last year. And Johnny O'Shea, I've told him Fuego that. I've told him that J-Rod is overrated. I would take Bobby Witt over J-Rod every day.
Yes, he's more 5-tool.
I would take probably if I had to pick anybody in the league right now to build my team around, it would be Bobby Witt.
Yeah. That's one thing you notice in the World Baseball Classic. They got beat by the Italians. They only beat the Canadiens 5-3. I didn't think they were going to win at all.
That's funny, Johnny.
Yeah.
They're
an aging team. They need to they don't play their youngsters either. They were striking out. I mean, there was
sorry, Boom Slang. Love you, buddy. Raleigh, you know what? Raleigh had such a great year last year, but I don't think he can back it up.
Yeah, no, it was the same thing with Semin when he was with the Jays.
Exactly.
He got that big contract with Texas. He never did that again.
Nope. There's too many guys that they're the best player on the field in their contract year, and then the next year they disappear.
Oh.
But to me, Judge is awesome and everything else, and Judge is probably the best player we got, but he's now getting up in age. He's not the person that built the team.
He's not clutch. He's not clutch in the playoffs or the World Baseball Classic. He struck out 3 times in the gold medal or the championship game.
Exactly, eBay. Yeah, right, Stanton. Yeah. I don't know, all I know is today with the last couple of days up here, all they're talking about is Gunnar, Schwarber. There's a couple after they won their medals, they took it off as soon as they got it.
What should we call it? Harper went over and congratulated. He kept his arm over.
That's the one they said. They said the rest of the Americans need to watch what Harper did. He went and congratulated everybody on the other team.
Yeah.
But a bunch of them, they stood there and took their medals off.
I know it sucks losing.
It's tough, but you know what? You wait till you're not on camera to do shit like that.
I mean, in hockey, we've been doing this for years. Every playoff round, you lose. The handshake happens.
You gotta
leave the ice until you. Yeah. Yeah, and Harper was I wouldn't have expected that at Harper. If you said Harper took his medal off, I would have guessed that. But for him to stick around and do that, Ovechkin was like that too. When Canada beat the Russians one year, most of the Russians skated off, and Ovechkin's like, "Get back here, get back here, get back here."
That's right. Well, it's the guys that have been around and they know, like, you got to have the respect. You want the kids and everything else to sit there and watch and cheer for you. You got to respect the game.
Don't be a crybaby.
Well,
right.
But I was surprised that Venezuela played well. It's just unfortunately I think the U.S. played worse more than Venezuela played well.
Yeah.
The U.S. just were not getting the hits.
They were looking for the long ball, and they had Clement sitting on the bench. They didn't see what Clement did in the World Series. Got the record for most hits in the postseason. Why isn't it? What's up, Clinton? I got to change that ice hole. Everyone thinks I'm ice hole.
That was cool when Miggy was jumping around and everything else. That was freaking funny. That was.
Yeah, it was good to see Miggy, and he looked like he lost weight too.
He did actually. He looked good.
Well, he was looking like his old self.
I wish the Yankee or the U.S. would have put Kershaw in though for.
Yeah, but I mean, it's tough because a lot of these guys are on pitch counts, a lot of pitching wise and all that. I mean, you wouldn't have him as your gold medal, if you want to call it gold medal. You're
right. But being the last game, I think if it had been more of a blowout, we probably would have seen him. But with it being as close as it was,
it's like you had your hitters, but it was tough to with players wanting their players back, and you can't have them do this, you can't have them do that.
Yeah,
it's pretty tough. You don't get that in hockey. In hockey, they were fighting. Or they lost their game for 3 fights in 9 seconds.
Yep.
Hockey players don't give a shit. You put your nation's jersey on, it's game over. We're coming back with broken legs and broken everything.
And damn it, I'm going to say, you know what? It's about time the U.S. lost something because you kicked our asses 3-0 in the freaking Olympics. And
again, as a lot of Americans, like I saw that, it's like, oh, all the Canadians are sour grapes after us winning. I actually was got their moment because for Goudreau, they got closure on the Goudreau thing.
That was awesome to see. That
brought his family out. His dad was balling. I even showed this clip of McKinnon missing his shot to win the game when he had an open net, and then someone posted something on Instagram. I was like, "Is McMahon? If I could find it here, I know I sent it to my mom because she was upset that they lost, but."
It was a good game. I didn't, you know what? As long as it's a good game, I really don't care who wins.
Someone posted, it's going to load. Come on. Why is it not loading? There's a picture of McKinnon missing his shot, and Goudreau is on the ice.
Goudreau's ghost.
And Goudreau's ghost is deflecting that shot.
Oh, it was nice with them skating around with Goudreau's thing. It was really good.
Well, Florida's not making it this year, like the Leafs. They're actually worse than the Leafs, believe it or not.
The problem with the Stanley Cup, though, eBay, is the governor or whatever the hell you want to call Bettman. The last thing he wants is it coming to Canada.
We tried. We're trying.
We got a good chance with a couple of our teams, but
Edmonton got there back to back. Calgary's gotten there. Actually, Edmonton's been there 3 times since then. So
you cannot say that loud enough, eBay.
Winnipeg and the Leafs are the only 2 teams I think that ever got to the final during that Bettman time. So,
but then again, you know what? I don't mind having Florida win it. For the simple fact, there's probably more Canadians at the games in Florida than there was Americans. So,
I got it between Tampa and Buffalo. getting to the Stanley Cup final. Tampa's probably I give Tampa an edge because of their goaltending.
Yeah,
but Tampa, like, they went from like winning Stanley Cups and they got older and they refreshed their team. Kucherov and Vasilevsky are still there. They got rid of Stamkos. They brought in some fresh, and now they're back caliber again.
Yeah, but I still, last year, that was Bobrovsky that was the MVP.
Yeah.
He won the whole freaking thing for them. Bob was just unbelievable.
But I'll tell you what, though, if you want to watch a hockey game right now, you want to watch Florida and Tampa play each other because it's a fight filled. I've never seen two teams like hate each other more than that right now in the same state.
It's worse than Ottawa, Toronto, or Montreal, Toronto now.
Yeah.
Epiphany. I want to see the cup home where it belongs. I'm a guy who held the cup personally when the Devils won. Nice. My parents were all Leaf fans, so growing up, I couldn't be a Leaf fan because I had to be against them. So I was a Detroit Red Wing. So I'm a Steve Yzerman fan, though. I got to meet Steve, and
I got my picture with the cup back in the day.
I got one here somewhere too from the state. The day I went down, Alex Delvecchio for the Red Wings was there, and I got him to sign a card for me while I was there. Old Red Wing great.
Yeah, and who was it? Buffalo was playing. They got in a bunch of fights there the other day too. Buffalo's been fighting a lot too lately.
Yeah.
I feel like it feels good to see Buffalo do something because they've gone so long without, the crap that team's been through.
Yeah.
They get all these picks and great players like Eichel and all that, and just they could not put it together. They could not.
The Islanders are another one. They always had really good players, but they couldn't do anything.
No.
It's like, let's go back to baseball. It's the Mariners. Like Christ, there in the 90s, you had Junior, you had Randy Johnson, you had Shep, you had all these freaking guys, but they couldn't get it done.
It happens.
Yeah.
The Leafs are a shining example of that.
It all comes down to one game, unfortunately.
Just don't have that it factor in the big moments. Some players have it, and a lot of players don't.
That's just it.
Vladdy had it in the playoffs last year, man. He was hot as hell.
I was more Clement last year. Vladdy was good. Man,
Clement had 30 hits. Vladdy had 29.
Yeah, the way Clement come in, nobody had freaking heard of the kid really.
Nope.
He was a nobody coming in here.
And that's why I'm glad he's our second baseman this year because Jimenez is our shortstop. So
yep, and even Jimenez, he did well in the freaking playoffs for us.
He's morally or for a glove because you want your best glove to be your shortstop. So.
And freaking reading out Varshow's on freaking fire for us out in the outfield.
So how about Barger? Barger's on fire right now.
that home run he got in the last one, holy crap.
It was like in the street.
I'm looking forward to this year. I think it's going to be a fun year.
And they have an easy schedule to start.
Yep.
Very easy schedule. Look like the A's, the Rockies. Who else?
The 80s Islanders. Oh, they were loaded though. Potvin.
Yeah.
Trottier, you had freaking Billy Smith and net. You had LaFontaine. You had freaking Islanders were unbeatable till Edmonton came along.
When they beat the Oilers in the Stanley Cup final last time too. That's when the game opened up again.
Bossy, Mike Bossy.
Yeah.
Oh,
shame his knees went too.
Yep.
If his knees didn't go,
that team was freaking loaded.
That's why I don't think there should be as many teams in the NHL or baseball. It's too watered down.
Well, it's just it. And then
baseball,
retired.
Baseball less so because there's more countries in the world that play baseball.
Yeah.
Or like play a lot of
True enough.
Not a lot of Dominicans are playing hockey. So yeah, he might have had the all-time goal records. If his knees didn't go, he was going to be up there.
He was amazing to watch too. Bossy, man, was he good.
A lot of people are too young to remember, but
To me,
If you
Bossy was like, I'm trying to think, him, Cam Neely,
Yeah.
Mitch Marner. They seen the whole ice. They could see shit before it happened. And even Gretzky. Gretzky was the
Yeah,
same.
Gretzky, you look at it. They valued Gretzky's stats years ago.
Mhm.
He's not the best skater. He
No.
doesn't have a hair slap shot. He
No.
doesn't. He's not big.
Uh,
But it's his vision. You have a hockey vision.
Oh,
It's a whole other. If it went to 10, Gretzky was a 15.
yeah. It's just he could see what was going on and where everybody was, and he could see the play.
He's like Daredevil. He had all around vision.
Uh,
He knew what players were behind him and where they were without even looking.
Well, that's the thing with Gretzky too. Like you figure after I think I'm going to say about year 7, he realized he's got 2 guys on him, so somebody's open. So I'm going to start getting a bunch of assists instead of goals.
Yeah.
And that he became even more dangerous then.
Yeah. Well, that's one. I mean, if you look at the goaltending then compared to the Gretzky era, I mean, the pads were smaller and all that.
Yeah.
They never played the butterfly positions the way they do. Goaltenders come a long way in 20 years.
Yeah, but I still, you know what? There's because of
now they got composite sticks and all that, and everyone's shooting the puck 80, 90 miles an hour.
I'd still love to see Al McGinnis in his prime use a composite stick. And
Oh
see
my
what
God! I wouldn't want to be goalie. I wouldn't want to be goalie.
No, frick no. I don't care what anybody. That guy's freaking shot. Holy crap! But it's just the way that with the open ice and everything else, the way they have it now, and no hitting as much.
I think
Gretzky would be fine now.
Yeah, I think NHL's got to move to international ice size eventually. The way how fast the players are now, so fast.
Yep.
But so many of the older rinks.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Lane Hudson's on fire. Yeah, their goaltender too. What's his name of the goaltender? That's like just a couple of wins away from Carey Price and Patrick Waugh's rookie season wins.
All the Habs, I've said right from the beginning, the Habs were they're one to watch this year.
They just need defense. That's their weakest point right now.
Yep.
Need a couple of veteran D-men, and they're it. They're in there.
Dobbs.
Lane was why they got Lane. That always blew my mind. That was just a waste. Patrick Lane. That was just a joke.
But you know what? If they can get him if he can click with somebody.
Yeah. Fortunately, I think he's too lazy.
Well, that's just it.
Yeah. He's like
he's Phil Kessel.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other, or just not get a cold streak even eBay, because that's the big thing. You can get a hot streak, but there's teams that get a cold streak too.
Yeah. The Leafs' problem was defense this year. All their good defensemen got hurt, and it happens.
Yeah. Well, and it's Morgan Riley is their biggest problem.
Yeah, and the untradeable, like pretty.
Exactly. Every time they get a trade, he says no.
Yeah.
And
no
it's like
trade
you
clause.
freaking
Killing the Leafs.
There's talk. I don't know how true it is, but they're probably going to buy him out in the off season.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately, that's I think the only way we're going to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Corey.
All you're going to say that. All you're going to say is President's Cup Trophy curse.
Exactly.
A couple years ago, happens all the time.
Wasn't it like
being on the other
like 3 years in a row that whoever won the President Cup was out in the first round?
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's like
of course we're still talking about it. It's a hockey break, Johnny. We're supposed to talk about hockey.
The Leafs played Detroit. Oh, actually, it was Detroit back-to-back years because one year Detroit was the best team in the league. It was before they won the Stanley Cups. San Jose put them out. Very next year, in '93, I think it was, the Leafs put them out.
Yep.
Went to 7 games in overtime.
Whoever won the frickin' President's Cup, you knew they were out in the first round.
All right, I got to text Firebox Breaks and see if he's got a. Oop.
All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here because I still got to get all this stuff packed up and everything else. Thank you, Jason and Johnny, for coming on, because Johnny was on for a little bit, so I'll thank him too. Thank you, everybody, for getting in the break and sticking around. We got a lot of cards here. I'm glad we got a lot for all the teams. Some of the teams are they're all pretty good-sized piles. Actually, you know what? They all are. The Golden Knights is actually the smallest, but they haven't been around that long, so that's good. But everybody have a great night. We will see you. What's going on this weekend? Who's going on? Does anybody have anything? I know Sunday I'm going to be with Christian again. He's doing another fundraiser for Nick. Really, really amazing rookie packs. There's 30 rookies in each lot for the teams. You just tell them what teams you want. Bidding starts at 5, reserve of 10. And it's all rookies. But he's also got some higher end cards as well from Nick. I'm not going to say Nick's last name because I know I'll screw it up. But we'll see you then. Monday, we've got the podcast. But yeah.
There's something else. Something else happening, wasn't there?
There's somebody's got something going on.
Ernie's got a break at the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
It's like $150 or something. So something big. I know that. I don't know where the product is yet, but I know Ernie's trying to sell some spots in his break too.
Oh, he always got that one.
Yeah, he's got, and he will ship all the cards.
You want to see that great one card again, do you, Johnny? Where the hell did it go? Talking about that one? Oh, that is the O-Pee-Chee. This is a different O-Pee-Chee. One second place. 17-18 Upper Deck Team Canada Hockey. It's a retro.
Yeah. That's the one I've got of the Mitch Marner is the same type of card.
It does. That looks good. That is a sharp looking card. I took it out of the top loader, but the top loader's sitting here. It's going to go right back to you. I think you ended up with about 3 or 4 Gretzky's, actually. I don't think there was one. There's another one there for the Pro Set Platinum All-Star. Kopitar. It's always nice. And we got what? 1 Lemieux. We got 2 or 3 Crosby. I know we got at least 1 McKinnon or McDavid. And I really like the set, the Douglas, that Canadian Tire set. I had never heard of them before.
I barely knew about them. I never got to open one, but
yeah, Douglas just said, "Oh, there's one there in the Edmonton, coast to coast, 1819 O-Pee-Chee coast to coast hockey," but they were sold out of Canadian Tire. Now you can go on. I did go on eBay and look, and you can buy boxes of them from different places. But yeah, that's a really cool set. So I'm glad Douglas sent me a bunch too for myself. So then I know I got some from some of the teams that didn't get picked up. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get out of here. So everybody have a great night. Thank you guys so much. And we will see you next week. Next week will be baseball. Have a fucking good day, everybody.